Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're about to be getting started soon. Hold tight.
Trisha Paytas. mentally ill, Trisha Paytas.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin started. Hold tight.
Kenny.
welcome. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the motherfucking showdown.
I'm in a lot of pain today, okay? I'm hurting. Oh, welcome to the Nate Show. Let's have some fun. It's a Tuesday, not quite a Wednesday, okay? Spread the word. High and low. I don't give a fuck if you have to take a horse. Okay, I don't have to get on a fucking horse. Go down the street to the neighbors. Spread word to the homestead. He's live, guys. He's live. I'm live. I'm coming at you live. I'm gonna hit this cigarette. I'm gonna let it go out. Welcome to the show. Fuck! Son of a bitch! Hope you guys are having a good night. It's the vibes up in here today. It's vibes up in here, baby. Oh my God. All right. That's probably not good to do. How you guys doing? You guys having a good night? It's a little bit late, but I'm here. Here to have fun. So, welcome to the show. This is the Nate Show. If you've ever, fell onto some bullshit like this, maybe you find a channel like this, you're like, what the fuck is this fucking Chachi doing? Okay, just chill out, man, alright? Just sit back, let the vibes take on a journey. Sometimes, it's a chaotic mess this world is, but, I'm here to chill you out and laugh and hate everybody around me, okay? There's not enough hate going. Whoa. Damn, bitch. What the fuck? Go up. Okay, let's start the show. Let's get into some stuff. Today's going to be a little bit fun, okay? We're going to have a little bit of fun today, okay? I got a big guest coming over. I got John Daly outside practicing his swing. He's got his 9-iron. Okay, how did I find him? Okay, well, who would have thought you'd be down over off of 64th? Okay. Okay, he was down there buying crack. Okay. I was able to find John Daly by his pieces of his shirt had fell off, okay? Also, I followed the gray strands of hair. Okay, and I didn't even know it was his. I was just looking for somebody old, a silver fox. Okay, I was on the prowl. So we're here. Oh my God, what did I just do? I am hurting so fucking bad right now. It's not a good look. Okay, so I'm just going to let the fucking night take hold. Loosen my neck. Oh my God, how you guys doing? So this is an Nate Show. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to make fun of some people. We're going to catch up with some, some schemes and scams across YouTube. We got a lot of stuff pulled up. I got a lot of stuff pulled up today. And also, at the same time, I heard some breaking news, okay? Yesterday, of all days, was a fucking Monday, okay? I was at the job. I was like,
oh my God, you want to die about this shit? Let's get it poppin'.
Okay, that's about it. The whole day. I thought today was a Wednesday. You ever get confused with the days of the week? Okay, I remember when I was younger, I learned how to tie my shoes via... my parents they didn't want to watch me as a kid, so they'd buy robotic things, okay? And they'd go around and they would be my best friend! I learned how to tie my shoes via, this robot thing. Pinchers, too. Why do all robots have the most violent hands? Why can't they just have soft, human-like gloves? Okay? Because they can't, they can't get this going on. So, I don't understand why the robot always had the pinch. What a terrible fucking thing. Everything it touches, it's going to break. You spend so much time in the lab making a robot. Back in the 50s and the 60s and maybe the 40s, when H.G. Wells type of time, these guys were smart enough to write a book, but they weren't smart enough to figure out what a fucking robot should be, all right? It's fucking bullshit!
Not I feel guilty, it's just I don't want to spend time.
Okay. Spend time. So let's make fun of some people. It's going to be some real low energy, vibes today. Okay, I feel like taking it slow. Sometimes I go back and I listen to the show and I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, I'm over here talking one thing that minute, the next I'm just bouncing off at things, not completing sentences, and it's a fucking nightmare. So we're going to keep it centered today. We're going to hop into some groovy stuff. We're going to see what's going on with Snoop Dogg. You know, Snoop Dogg had just dropped a new song. Okay, I didn't even know Snoop Dogg was still making music. You know, it kind of makes me sick. You know, Snoop Dogg, okay, spreading his knob. He's one of these people that has like spread his arms so wide, okay? This motherfucker's 6'2" or 3". And he has, like, you know, extorted every avenue of, like, selling his name, okay? You know, I've had enough of Snoop Dogg. I think I, like, gave up on, like, the Snoop back whenever, you know, the movie... Fuck, I can't remember it, okay? But he was a bad guy, and he tried to... He did some... Yeah, well, they shot him at the end, okay? I just remember his little slender arms just sticking in the grass. Okay, I can't remember the name of the movie. But it looks like Snoop Dogg is out here explaining why he opted for a sneaker deal with Skechers over potentially pursuing the brand of Jordan. Yeah, right. I wouldn't... What the fuck kind of shoes would Snoop Dogg make? Could you imagine green shoes? Okay, it would be nothing but weed related. Now, Skechers aren't really cool. Like, when I was younger, if somebody had Skechers, you better hope they were light-ups. If they weren't, then you're fucking done for. Okay, I mean, you look at Skechers, it's like the whitest of people's shoes you could ever get. I mean, they were on every cartoon, every fucking commercial, Slime Time Live, Legends of the Hidden Temple. They'd either give you a Casio watch or you'd get a pair of Skechers or a piano. Why was every award back in the like 90s or late 80s, these game shows, they would give you a bike or a piano, okay? You get that long ivory piece of shit that had a bunch of, like, you know, gizmos and gadgets that, like, nobody knows how to use. Or you'd get this hot off the market. Look at this. You know, if I ever have a kid in this world, if I catch my wife by my son this shit, holy fuck, he's going to be walking to school in his socks.
I don't like it.
Now, sometimes when you get old, the best thing you can do is, you know, give yourself a pair of, you know, some Velcros. Okay, it's easy. You know, you don't have to do a lot of tying. Old people have shaky hands. This is a classic silhouette of a sketch. Look at that S. And the S never looked good. Now, they should have did a Stone Cold Steve Austin S. I don't know if you guys remember, you know, the 90s. There was like one thing that every kid knew how to do, and he knew how to make that S. Okay, let's look at the 90s S. Okay, I'm sure it will come up. Whoa, okay. Almost got very scared. I don't even know what the hell you would call it. It was six lines, dashes. Then you connect them like a fucking maze and make the coolest looking, you know, letter. You know, as a kid, I didn't have a lot of art skills until later in life. Okay, until later in life, you know, I became quite the artiste. Okay, you want to see something I made? Hold on one fucking second, okay? Light up a ciggy for me. Shake Zula, the man, look at that. It's fucking Meatwad, man. And I have Master Shake. This is from high school. I used to hide drugs in here. That's this is old Kentucky newspaper. I used to hide weed in here. What if I found like an old little nugget? God, dude, I never thought about taking this apart and reading the paper. Okay, got dust all over it. Pretty good stuff. Okay. All right, let's get into the show. Let's get away from, like, you know, the anguish of the memories of back in the day, okay? You know, a lot of times you'll sit in your room, if you're lucky, you'll, like, you know, you'll have them moments where you're laying in bed and you're like, what is time? What is time, okay? I'll never be able to go back. My only option is forward. And hopefully whenever the time machine comes, like, available, I'll be around. They always say time travel, you know, there's a lot of, like, possibilities for theories of how time travel works. And, you know, one of the biggest theories is that, you know, you can only go back from when it starts. Okay, so this is a little bit of tips and tricks on time travel. They say that, like, you know, oh my God, I saw the reflection of this right here through the glasses. I got scared. I thought there was a floating CD right next to me with a big letter R on it. Anyways, time travel, they say, in theory, you can only go back from when its inception was. So whenever the machine was made, you can only go back to when it was made. You can't go backwards, okay, because it wasn't created yet. So then, you know, if there's a possibility that that's a falsitude, okay, and there, you know, you can actually just bounce around wherever the fucking dimensions or times you want, that would be titties. All I want to do is go back to the summer of 98. Okay, when I'd have them popsicles in my mouth, slicing the corners of my lips, slurping up a popsicle outside with my inline skates, going inside to watch some, I don't know what I'll be watching Tales from the Dark Side, sitting on my dad's lap while I feel a little bump. Okay. All right, so let's hop into this. Let's get this show started. Who do we want to make fun of first? Okay, we got a lot of cool things. I was going to do some coverage on our slime balls from last night, but let's check out what, you know, one of our biggest problems we got out here. Whenever people are thirsty, they take what? They take the full sip. Okay, Jonathan Daly. I told you I wasn't done with John Daly. Okay, you know, he's got that red, like cholesterol-ridden skin. Okay, and now this might be the one that has Kid Rock on it. So, you know, but besides that, you know, there's plenty of Jonathan Daly coverage. Okay, John Daly's one of these guys, like, you know, he could be your neighbor.
So you're the...
But he's over here drinking, I don't know what this is. Now, this is like probably sparkling wine in a can. Can't get enough.
So you're the moderate, restrained, advice-giving partner in this relationship.
Not all the time.
Son of a bitch. Okay, every time this guy shows up, he has that fucking long-ass bullshit on, okay? That Fuddruckers hat. Now, John Daly's one of them guys that I could see having too much macaroni and cheese, and it's, you know, the night's over, okay? Clocks out early, kicks you out of his house. You feeling good? He's got the cheese spins.
Can you name a time when you've had to pull him back?
That's that client.
So this says, this is what this is, okay? We're about to get, like, the inside, okay? We're about to get the inside glimpse and, like, what we would call insider info of how many Diet Cokes Trump drinks a day.
Attorney privilege. Whatever that thing is.
I would cook him breakfast every day for the one Buick Open you were doing.
Wow, he's just not even making any fucking sense right now. He's got what we would call mushroom.
I would cook him breakfast every day for the one
oh wow,
Buick Open.
Wow, great. Okay, he's trying to like say some type of pill name. I think he's trying to say gabapentin.
You were doing. I was like, I'd have some eggs made for him, this, that, and the other. Oh, thanks, bub. You got any Diet Coke?
Jesus Christ. You know, you can't, you know, sometimes you walk by the beach, you see a dead fish, okay? And it's like a better fucking time. You know, I would have better, you know, I'd have a better experience walking by a dead aquatic creature than hanging out with this fucking slime ball. You know, I would have never thought that Kid Rock was a leg-crossing guy.
Like 3 Diet Cokes. I'm like, gosh, you almost won that one.
How many?
Look at him. Okay, this guy does not fit in. Okay, if anywhere, you know, anywhere that like this guy fits in, Tucker Carlson's one of them guys that could fit in at a napkin folding competition. Spread the word.
What if you could forget the errors and the bad days, all the decisions that you made? Would you be able to work it out? Are you capable? Does your heart dance with the doubt?
Not as many as Daddy Trump. My God, I thought I could.
Jeez, this guy is obsessed with Daddy Trump. You know, Trump's one of these guys out here that, like, he always is like, wow, I really pulled it off. Can you imagine that? Every fucking night, Trump's like, I can't believe I did it. Okay, he looks in the mirror. He's held together by Band-Aids. Okay, he's one of them guys who's like got a Gene Simmons style of hair. Where it's like any type of wind, gust, or anything could set one strand out of place. That's all it takes for his whole hairstyle to be fucking crushed. But, you know, this is one of our guys, okay? A lot of these guys, okay, that are in like, you know, that are like celebrities, okay? And then they sit on the right side of the politics. They fall in line. They fall right in line, okay? Daddy Trump.
But man, he can drink him.
He's unbelievable.
He does put them away.
My God, I thought I could drink him, but man, he can drink him.
He's unbelievable.
He does put them away.
I mean, he's Daddy Trump. My God, I thought I could drink him, but man, he can drink him.
He's
He does put them away.
Yeah. I used to put him away. I used to have about 20, 22 of them a day.
He puts them away. Now, what kind of fucking shoes do you think? What kind of slippers we got going on? Now, this is like a room full of slippers, and then you have John Daly down here with like some silver moon boots. What the fuck is this guy wearing? Look at these Callahans. Okay, now John Daly seems like the type of guy that'll put on his son's shoes because, you know, he lost his other shoes, okay? He's one of them people that, you know, constantly just has one pair of shoes. And his ashtray has actually become the small frying pan. So you know he's not actually in his own house. He's in Tucker's basement. Tucker's on thin ice, okay? You can tell he's got the fear of his wife at the top of the stairs when this show's over. He's going to have to clean up a lot of ash. He's going to have to, like, you know, clean up his attitude.
2 Diet Cokes a day?
Yeah.
So you're getting all your hydration from Diet Coke?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Why
I
did
could
you...
probably outlast a camel when it comes if I have to drink water. I can't stand water.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I hate it.
PKB says MAGA has that special look. I know, they look like they like fucking hang out next to a gas station, okay, and they just huff on like, you know, the remains of a couple drops after a Ford F-150 pulls off. Okay, he's got them lizard eyes. He's got like, a lot of these Trump people, they walk around with this blank stare, okay, like weeks before the big show, the big election.
When it comes if I have to drink water. I can't stand water.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I hate it.
Him too. I mean, I feel like, you know, Kid Rock's one of them guys that's easily confused. Okay, I could probably like lead him into like, you know, his certain death.
I'm dealing with it.
When I drink, you know, my Diet Coke, there's ice in there. There's water.
Well, boring. All right, so I have to see if John Daly ever takes his shirt off. Okay, that's what I'm here for. John Daly without a shirt. Here he is right here.
He beat Tiger Woods.
Oh, no, I don't want to watch this. Let me see if John Daly's ever a swimming guy. Okay, see him poolside. I told you I was going to go back to John Daly. I'm sure a lot of people don't really want to watch this, but, you know, here's some John Daly highlights. Now, you know, this guy's the type of dude that, you know, you would have never thought he'd be able to swing a golf club. Now, I'm sure back in the day he looked like this, exactly like this. Oh, yeah, man! Oh, yeah!
Looks like he's going to knock it down.
Oh, no. This is a bad guy. This is a guy that, like, he definitely drove the truck going after Forrest Gump. Okay? This is this guy's, like, you know, prideful, okay? He's one of them guys that only wears white, okay? And he believes, you know, in the almighty white. He makes me sick. Now, his son, he's another individual, okay? He's like one of them O'Doyle kids. You know, his breath smells like mustard. You know, the most American condiment you could get is mustard and ketchup. So I think this is his son right here.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, very cool
Wait, what year is this? We went back in time.
to meet you.
Oh, this is 06. Jesus Christ, John Daly, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? This is like every like family picture at the fucking national park with your kids. This is the type of coat you'd wear. Jesus, this boy insulated as fuck.
First, there's a lot to talk about.
First
of all, golf has become such a big sport in the last 10 years. It's been so huge. Your approach to the game is completely opposite any other professional golfer's approach, it seems to me. And completely different. As an athlete, you're completely different.
Bigfoot says, have you seen these blue-haired, fire-starting pigs on the left? I hope.
From most athletes.
Spread the word.
You hate exercise. You despise health food.
Wow, cool. So that's awesome. What a great influence. So that was John Daly. A little bit of coverage, okay? We'll never stop. Now, let's hop into some other things. Let's see what's going on, okay? We got a lot of things to go over. There's some crap I want to get through with. We do have a show here. Now, I have to actually organize this over here. We're going to be doing some more, Trisha Paytas coverage today. You know, nothing new.
One flow hole, but trust me.
No.
Okay, I can't play that. Now, Nicki Minaj dropped her new banger, okay? Dropped it yesterday. So I'm a little bit late. She dropped Bigfoot. And, you know, this is a play on, like, you know, how much bigger Nicki Minaj's foot is to her little foot right here. But the beef is ever growing, okay? I can only hope for, like, you know, some chaotic, like, street fights, okay? What kind of, like, you know, hood fight you think we're going to have? Do you think it will happen? Spread the word. Okay, spread awareness. So, anyways, looks like Jason Nash, scared for his life. He, you know, he got swatted, okay? Everybody's Jason Nash. He's been, you know, famously, like, you know, living his life on TikTok lives these days, okay? Jason Nash of Wonder Squad or Vlog Squad, or whatever the fuck they're called, okay? Fame. Got himself in quite the pickle, man. Okay, you know, you never would have thought it. Now, guess who's over here covering it? I actually was able to, like, you know, get what I could find on TikTok. You know, obviously, you know, Adam McIntyre with his fucking lizard lips and little fucking stupid fucking tongue, dude. Look at these weak teeth. Pathetic. Obviously, he was going to cover it. Okay, it's no shocker there. But I actually found the TikTok, you know, and we got the these are like one of these twins that both have the same problem, okay? Looking stupid as fuck. They were hanging out with Jason Nash on one of these TikTok lives and, like, looking clueless. You know, most of these fucking people that hang out on TikTok have this same glazed look. Okay, they could, you know, Jason could have his head sliced off in front of them. They wouldn't flinch. So they're sitting here watching Jason Nash actually stayed live, okay, on his TikTok while the cops showed up. So this is pretty funny, dude. This is what happens when you hang out on the fucking PC or the phone too long, okay? You can't stay live constantly, especially if you're famous. Things like this will happen. So it's pretty cool, you know, spread the word. Actually, I could give a...
He got swatted.
God, motherfucking bitch! I did not want to go to you. How did I do that? Now, obviously, fucking Rich Lux with this fucking bullshit-ass, you know, fucking... I don't know what you would even call this. You know, juggalo, twisted, ICP, insane type of fucking bullshit hair showing up. He actually did, you know, the same thing that, you know, Adam McIntyre did, except he had his hair fixed. So, I love how he's like, you know, just really reaching onto every platform to get as many views as possible. Now, I've never looked at Rich Lux's TikTok, but it's still pathetic. I don't know what happened to this guy. What happened to this guy? I think at one point he had it all. The world in between his hands. He was hanging out with fucking Sherwin, what the fuck's his name? Jeffree Star. Hanging out with him. And then he just, something happened. I don't know much about the Rich Lux lore. I think people just got, you know, tired, sick and tired of the bullshit, okay? The whole act started to get old. Even with, like, you know, Ethan Klein backing him, having him on the stream, his numbers are still crap. Okay, you'd think somebody that's, like, able to get on, like, a huge show like the H3 Experience, you'd think things would have got better. Okay, a lot of people, they hop onto Joe Rogan's wagon. Okay, they help him pull his pants up. They sit in the chair across from him on these podcasts, and a lot of their careers kind of skyrocket from Joe Rogan's, you know, boring-ass show that has, like, consumed most of America. Most of our guys out here. But I guess, like, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work with other big influencers. Some people just don't like you, okay? I feel it. So here it is. Here's the big swatting event. Jason Nash got swatted today.
Is everything okay?
I love how there's still, like, cool-ass, like, you know, I've never got onto a TikTok live and never seen llamas and bullshit. Like, you know, you usually see these flowers and stuff. Dude, Jason's still over here getting fucking awards.
Anybody else inside?
Is that what you call them, awards? Are they treats? I guess those are just gifts.
No. Okay, hold on. Let's get it put together and then... Yeah. So we got the high ground right here. There's a walkway down there.
Go back.
Is everything okay?
So Jason's not even on camera. I don't know if he's been gunned down at this point. You got Lizard Lick Toe over here. You know, fucking getting up and getting down. For one thing, I'd be like, dude, this is fucking tight. Now, obviously, he screen grabbed it. We wouldn't have it if it wasn't for, you know, fucking Steven Adler right here. But, I mean, this kid rocks. He's got, like, what we would call losing his hair, okay? You ever seen somebody with hair like this and you see it this shape? Oh, you're done for, okay? It's already getting thin right here, there. It's gone. Say goodbye.
Okay, hold on. Let's get it put together and then... Yeah. So we got the high ground right here. There's a walkway down that way, and then it's backside too. Yes, sir. Okay. So they said nobody's in there no more. So okay, well, anybody in there? Los Angeles Police Department. Anybody?
Oh, he's fucking dead. All right, I thought he was already inside. What are all these fucking voices going on? It now, does Jason Nash have like a gang of like elves or like, you know, entities in his house? Okay, maybe that's why the rent's going up. They're all showering at the same time. You know, killing them on the water bill.
707, come on out.
Boom.
There's nobody in there, right? Anybody else in the house? No, sir. Okay, just listen to the officers. Listen to the officers. Again, this is Los Angeles Police Department.
I mean, I don't understand what the fuck is. What did Jason Nash head for the? Is he guilty as charged? You know, if the cops come to my house, I'm letting them in. They can swim through my underwear if they want with their hands. Okay, I'm not fucking taking fuck that. I'm innocent. Or am I?
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
But, you know, it seems like Jason left his phone on the ground, skedaddled upstairs, hit under the bed. His wife's already been gunned down. You know, you got Lucas and fucking measly Ronaldston back here. These kids are bullshit, okay? I can't tell if they both just took a shower together or they just have, like, a little bit of what we would call mousse in their hair. Okay, I don't like a hairstyle like this. I don't like a face like this, okay? Looking like he ain't got no goddamn teeth at all. Where's your teeth?
Down that way, and then it's backside too.
God damn it! Where are they at?
They said nobody's in there. So, okay, well, anybody in there? Los Angeles Police Department. Anybody at 117?
I mean, at least they're still making a bag, though. This is cool. This is like, you don't even have to work. You're just getting paid, and like, this is the best entertainment ever. This is the most dramatic type of entertainment. The gun.
7, come on out. There's nobody in there, right? Anybody else in the house? No, sir. Okay, just listen to the officers. Listen to the officers. Again, this is Los Angeles Police Department. Anybody at 11707, come on out. Okay, just all right, let's get a team together. Do we have Leslie? You need a beanbag, sir? Yeah.
Okay, I guess they died. That was it. That's all we got. I thought we were going to see Jason running through the house trying to flush everything. Here it is right here. He's crying.
Starshine, thank you.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what happened? Did they fucking shoot your dog? Why are you upset? That's kind of like, you know, this is going to make you like viral now. So here he is crying on live. Oh my God, he's got ladies' frames on. Okay, I thought I had a pair of ladies' goggles. This guy has cat ears on. Damn. You know, I'd call the National Guard just for that. That's enough of a sin for me wearing these ladies' frames.
Thank you, Callum. Matt, he took us to the top 34, which is like insane.
Actually, I don't know what's going on. Is he crying about the cool gonzo journalism that happened with the guns? I guess this has nothing to do with the, oh my God, how did I get to that? It has nothing to do with the swatting. You guys like Bevo? I'm not into this guy. Look, he's, you know, when I first saw him, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, you ever seen anybody like, you know, you barely like get the boogers out of your eyes and you look at somebody's face and it hasn't completely morphed or what we would call rendered? Bevo's one of these guys that has like that unrendered face. Okay, he's got that London, England space between the eyes.
Dinner. Yes, you know the rules. We're back. Bevo's got his temps in.
But this is like one of these food review guys. He has like a problem like swallowing. Okay, it's funny because I just saw Eaton decline. You know, watching this guy, I was like, bro, I saw it first. Okay, I was first. I should have did coverage on it. Okay, I was like blown away too. I'm like, what's going on with this guy? Because every time like he would pop up on my TikTok, and I'm not much of a TikTokist, and like even then when I get on, they still fucking bombard me with all this viral shit. I look at no food reviews on TikTok. I'm looking for people that have small arms and wide sides. This is not the content I want on my feed. But he showed up, and I was like, you know, I started watching him. He's one of these dudes that eats the wrapper, too, after he's done eating. But he got himself some new teeth, and it seems like he got the wrong teeth. They still look dumber than fuck. But he's a food reviewer. He's actually just famous because he sits there and he's like, and like choking on his fucking goddamn chow.
Lunch, you know the rules.
Also, he's British, so it's even worse.
I'm in some bar or whatever, cafe. We've got a mixed omelette. We've got some tomatoes and we've got loads of bread. So let's get into this mixed omelette. I like omelettes. Eudaimonia, I don't try different foods. It's a different.
Oh, gross. So that's about it. I mean, this is about the content you have. I'm really still blown away by like, the fascination and like the allure of like watching another person stick food in their mouth. I mean, it's like everybody does it. Next thing you know, we're going to be watching people wiping their ass.
Listen, a Bevo turkey, you know the rules. I've walked down the road from my hotel and got to the Irish bar.
But he does have like quite the tan. I don't know if that's spray on. It looks like if it is a spray on tan, it looks like he's applied some of it to his lips. But this guy's touring around the world having fast food in every country for like 3-second fucking videos. Pretty amazing. And here it is right here. Here's actually the my teeth are complete. To make sure to come by 6 p.m. to reveal the massive shout out to UK Smiles. So, I mean, I guess in, like, London, you have to get London teeth. Austin Powers teeth. Spaced. Everyone's spaced. Okay, but, like, why do, like, some of these, like, veneers, when they put them in, they all look like one tooth. Like, this doesn't even look like it's fucking even, like, actual, like, it's like a joke teeth. Like, whenever Dennis the Menace switched out, Ronald's teeth for fucking chiclets.
Bevo here, listen, I'm here with...
Like, this is the guy right here that helped him with his teeth. It looks like you fucking did the worst thing ever. Actually, I think he's enjoying this. Bevo's stupid enough. He's got, like, a girlfriend that has, like, her eye, like, literally just doesn't stay in focus with the other one. She's got a lazy eye. So, like, he has nobody really in his life to be like, dude, what the fuck is this? You got, like, a hockey guard in your mouth?
Got him on TikTok. Make sure to follow him. Best UK rep. If you ever get your teeth done in Turkey.
No, never, okay? If I'm coming to Turkey, I'm coming there for some turkey. I'm not going to come here for fucking teeth. Now, a lot of people do this stuff, like it's called going to Turkey to get your... I think in Turkey they do, like, this fantastic job with putting hair implants, okay? I've known a couple of people that have lost their hair, and they have this big, grandiose idea they're gonna take a train to Turkey, submarine, or whatever you have to fucking do. Okay, it's one of them countries where I'm like, I start to think about Thanksgiving whenever I hear about Turkey. I start to think about how fucking boring it's going to be at the family table. Okay, nothing's worse than a holiday get-together. That's why I moved away. So when I think about the country Turkey, I'm like, fucking bullshit, man. Thinking about rolls. Anyways, people are going there for like hair transplants, tooth implant. You never know where's the hair coming from and where's the teeth. I mean, obviously the teeth are like freshly made out of like, some type of like wax substance, okay? They don't look they look strange. And it just seems like he's one of these guys that's like from London or I don't know where the fuck he is. Britain, he's whatever. He's an English guy. So like getting this fake tan really is bizarre looking, but it like, incorporated with these new teeth, it really makes it. Shut up! All right, but here's his girlfriend right here. She's driving with what we would call the eye that just doesn't. Holy shit! But everybody's allowed to find love out here. But the first time I saw her, I was like, what the fuck's going on? They got some like morphing like filter on? No, it's just her eye. Okay, it's got its own agenda. But here he is flexing. He's got the car with the sparkle roof, some type of Rolls Royce bullshit. It's got like a fast food menu at the back. This doesn't make any sense. Why would you need a monitor behind you? Anywho, I'm not getting enough. What the fuck? Another night with the cool internet. So that was some Bevo coverage. Makes me sick. Let's hop into something else. Folks, welcome to the show. It's already 45 minutes in. This is, a time to be had. Let me know if you're, no, it's not getting any better. What the fuck? I think I have to go plug in the Ethernet. So I'll be right back. Let's see if that works. If not, we'll just have to deal with it. So hold tight, guys. We'll be back in a second. And that is not what I wanted. I wanted the channel. Go to the fucking channel. Nope, it's not fixing itself. Okay. See how long this lasts. Okay, I think no, it's still red. Jesus Christ. There's like something, every fucking couple of weeks, or it seems like it's like on there's a cycle every week. I don't know what it is about the fucking internet around here. Everybody's on their goddamn Netflix in this whole neighborhood, draining down the G's, okay? Or whatever. I remember watching an episode of Mark Maron's show. What the fuck? No, it's not called that. It's called Maron, okay? And he was talking about, he had this whole issue where his internet was crap. And then he, met up with, the cable guy. And he told him about this secret, cool, famous people internet. And, long story short, he got a bullet in his back. No, he ended up, finding out there's something called the nodes. And if you can go outside, crank up that fucking internet, you'd have enough to go to the moon. Look at this shit. It's just bad right now. I'm going to take this out. See if this helps at all. So I don't think this is helping. This is actually making it worse. Making me worse. Dude, my fan's not even spinning. I'd like to blame John Daly. Now it's green. Let's see what's going on with Tan France Designs. You ever seen a massive walk-through closet? Okay. Now, I like to go through these, architectural design tours, and sometimes I like to, take you guys on the journey.
My name is Tam.
This guy's name is Tan France. Tan France! Look at this guy's cool-ass radical wave. This is the type of hair that I want to have. This definitely looks like the product of a turkey duck.
Hello everyone, my name is Tam France. You might know me from the likes of Next in Fashion or Queer Eye, but today I'm letting you in on my most personal project to date, the build of my dream home right here in Salt Lake.
Squid says it's absolutely fine on your end. The only wow. Looks like a lot of work ahead. But whenever I see the red on my end, whew, shit. Okay, I start to stress.
I'm going to take you through to the likes of my spice kitchen, my cottage, my closet.
So I don't know who this guy is. He said he's from the show Queer Eye from the Straight Guy, or the Straight Guy to the Queer Guy, okay? Or the Eye from the Eye.
The exterior.
And the Guy from the Guy. So he's going to be showing us his cool house. I love, fancy dandy guys taking us through what we would call a fake front. Okay, you ever, been to one of them speakeasies and they would flip a fucking a knoblet? Fucking beer bottles shooting from the ceiling, hookers coming down, dancing around, and then the cops come, they flip a button, everybody flies back into the wall, and they're hidden. This house kind of looks like that, it's like a house, looks like it's hasn't been constructed yet, but on the inside, it's out of the box. It's like completely finished. It's an illusion.
To date, the build of my dream home right here in Salt Lake City. I'm gonna take you through to the likes of my spice kitchen, my
No, I don't know why he like took us through the hollows of like of a unfinished house. Look at this fucking coat, bro. This thing looks like it could take like a tiger's scratch. This thing's thick.
The build of my dream home right here in Salt Lake City. I'm gonna take you through to the likes of my spice kitchen, my cottage, my closet, the exterior, interior, and pretty much everything in between. You're gonna love where we're going with this. Come join me.
JT says, I love Tan. His husband is from Utah. Oh, okay, so here we go again. I love how it's like everything always meets up with each other. It seems like half the time I'm like accidentally running into a bunch of Utahian YouTubers. Now I have to be careful. This fucking goddamn Architectural Digest, they have it out for me, okay? Last time I watched them, they had enough, okay? And I think they stopped the show. But I'm not gonna, they ain't gonna stop me. Just know, if the stream gets interrupted, keep refreshing. I'll be back.
When I was a kid, I always knew that I wanted to end up in fashion or style. I didn't understand how I was gonna navigate my way through this, but I wanted to deal with.
Now, when I was a kid, I see a dress, I was like, how is that even made? Like, I've never thought about, I didn't start thinking about like wearing better clothes until I got my life together. I was like, I don't want to look like a fucking juggalo. I don't even listen to juggalo music, but I'll be wearing like nothing but and one shorts with fucking cigarette burns in them. Okay, wearing rancid shirts.
Somehow. I started work at...
So this guy started early.
15. I needed to work at 15. And I worked a part-time job. And then I started doing school part-time because we needed money. And so therefore I worked a full-time job from 17. And so often I put my dreams to one side because we didn't come from a wealthy family. But I always fantasized
Okay, I don't give a fuck, dude. Do you have a time machine? Is there what the fuck kind of guy? It's like fake Ryan Reynolds. What the fuck is this
Fox,
guy?
welcome to our office. We are helping Tan.
Look at this guy. This guy has what we would call maximum intelligence, okay? Would the hair gel make you smart? Look at this guy's swollen. This is like fake Ryan Reynolds. This shit's fucking scarier than hell.
Rob build their dream home.
Okay, see, I don't like this guy. Just like he's got like a strange, like, proportioned face and head, forehead, and the hair. He's got big hair. He's got big ideas. But like, he looks like what we would call an imposter.
Yay, welcome.
Now, this is Tom Fox and Carrie Fox. Okay, they look like a couple of people that like to climb a ladder.
Our office. We are helping Tan and Rob build their dream home. Yay, welcome.
I'm dripping out of my nose. Now both of these guys are probably dripping with spice. Okay, they're probably in the car yelling. Now, what kind of fights do you think these two go through? Probably the most violent ones. Now, I need something to blow my nose. I'm about to... Be right back. It's a ghost.
We sat down with Tom and Cara last year to talk through every one of the...
Look at that guy's outfit. What would you guys do if I came in looking this fucking stupid?
We sat down with Tom and Cara last...
Now, this looks pretty comfortable, bro. What is this, satin? Okay. He's got bed sheets for a shirt.
To talk through every one of the designs that Rob and I had come up with, and then to see how that would work in real life.
There are a lot of details where...
Now, when I see stuff like this, I think map to treasure, okay? You see this right here? This is a map. Or it's just blueprint.
Let's put it this way. They're a first for us. All of these creations are just new and original to this home.
I think the room that will be the most talked about room will be his closet.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, he's lucky he gets that. The wife has had everything planned out, even down to the fucking design over some wooden fucking wood thing. I don't know what this shit is. Garbage partition. Okay, it's for when she's cucking him at night.
I think the room that will be the most talked.
But you can tell this guy, like, he's on his P's and Q's every day. Okay, maybe he's trying to make up for a big, he probably is one of these guys that got caught looking at, a couple Sports Illustrated, and he's still on thin ice.
talked about room will be his closet.
Okay, sorry, Rob had to go. Baby, you know how it is.
Baby
But can we talk about my closet?
Wow. Tan's closet.
So, I've been into fashion since I was a kid. I've been obsessed with it. I didn't have a closet when I was a kid. And so I always dreamt of a walk-in closet. I basically...
This guy looks like he wants to kill him. He's like, you know, I went to National Guard boot camp. Okay, I still think about it night from night. Okay, I piss into my socks. Okay, if that's a thing, you piss so much it goes into your socks. What's this right here? What kind of keys are these? The keys to the circle? I hate this guy.
Based it on this
Buzzkill.
image. In Pakistan, you'll see a lot of geometry. And so I really want to incorporate that into the design. For example, the stars, you will see almost everywhere, all over India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, loads of it. So I want to incorporate that as much as possible.
Oh, okay, now if this started to happen, like whenever I was getting my car, I was like, boring, come on! Just give me the fucking key. I don't give a fuck if I have to sign my life away. Jonas says his closet, what about hers? Her closet's probably covered in boogers. Dildos. No, I don't know. Her closet probably is the size of like a bowling lane, okay, for all her heels and tutus. You girls ever say, I'm going to go put my tutu on, okay? Or is that, you just call that your dress?
Possible.
What's the difference from a tutu and a dress?
And then scalloping, which you see here. I also love color, but Indian...
Look how nervous he is. Why is this guy a nervous wreck? He's over here like, slow down, because he sees his bank account going way down.
And then scalloping, which you see here. I also love color.
Look at him, dude. He's like, okay, enough with the Iranian doorway. Okay, we've had enough. Now, I don't know why this guy looks so nervous. Maybe it's just his normal look, but he doesn't look like he's comfortable right now. Okay, his wife's calling the shots. You know, what kind of job does this guy do? Is he designs like, you know, the latest tech golf gear?
But Indian color is a lot of color. This is a swing. It's like a day bed.
But hanging from a ceiling.
But hanging on the ceiling. So we have 3 separate sections of this closet. It's all in one space, but...
Dude, she couldn't be happier, like, seeing, like, what this guy's got up his sleeve. Dude, this guy's gonna make him, like, fuck, this house is gonna be bullshit.
So we have 3 separate sections of this.
Like, I'd like to have a house with a bunch of doors that go nowhere, hallways that go nowhere, straight to brick wall. I want that house, okay? The one that, like, the haunted house. There was a tale about a lady that had constant construction going on at her house because she was scared of the ghosts. And she thought that sound of hammers kept them at bay.
Closet.
I would love to have a fun house, okay? Every day I'm like, I don't know what room I'm in, okay? I never can get out. I have dreams sometimes and I'm always going the wrong direction to work. All right? And in my dream, I'm tense. My anxiety's through the fucking roof. Okay? But this is fucking bananas, dude. I like this. You know, I could get down with watching something. I could fall asleep to this, wake up. Okay. Rewatch it.
It's all in one space, but I want to divide it up. The runway section, I want a trifold mirror. There's this icon.
Oh, they're doing his shit. I thought they were making... Wow, I'm a fucking retard, okay? This guy's over here got me confused. I thought this was for him. No, it's for Tan France.
Image. Do you know who this lady is, straight man? No.
Oh, his name is Straight Mac. He's got like a fucking pinned out. He's got drug eyes, dude. This guy be fucking... I guarantee you, dude. He's down there copping a bag. He doesn't look like he's on the straight and narrow. One way. What are you nervous about?
What are you nervous about? What did you do this morning?
Get out! Icon. This trifold mirror is something that I love because it gives you a look at the front and the side of your outfit and the back of your outfit. I know you've done gorgeous closets. Does this worry you? Does this feel like the kind of thing that you've done before?
Am I confused? Yeah, Tan France. Okay, so he designs a... Oh, no, for his home.
Or tell me about it.
What kind of money does Tan France... What kind of fucking job besides, like, being a fucking guy that's a little spicy at tea time? What does he do for a living?
What you want. The appreciation for the...
JT says, I'm pretty sure I can see his garment.
The details, what's going to make this...
You're talking about my crotch. My crotch is expensive.
Yeah, this room's so special.
It's almost like it's layering upon layering.
JT says, Mormon bootleg Tom Brady. Whoops. Dude, I gotta stop. Sometimes I don't know where the mouse is, and I just click on reaction.
Of design and character and you.
And I think we should stop calling it a closet.
Yeah.
It's a room.
So it's not a closet, okay? You know this motherfucker's gonna be big. Like, a lot of people think they're, you know, if I had a closet, I want enough room just to throw my shoes in. All my shoes. I want them out of sight. Okay, I don't care if, like, I have enough and it's just no room left. Just a wall of boxes of Jordans. That's cool for me. I'm not the type of person that wants to be able to run into my closet and spin around helicopter mode and not touch one wall. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Character.
So he's over here designing what we would call, like, too much, okay? It looks like something that you would see in Star Wars, like the cantina.
And you.
And I think we should stop calling it a closet.
Yeah.
It's a room. It's rooms.
Yeah.
And perfect for Tan France.
Wow, dude, Tan France, what about his nips?
Calling it a closet.
Look at this guy's side junk.
Yeah.
It's a room. It's rooms.
Yeah.
And perfect for Tan
Look at that right there, bro. Would you ever heard of a fucking bra?
France.
That's never imagined it was ever going to happen. That's why.
I have to skip a little bit. So I would hate this shit every day. I'm like, who the fuck is going to, because you don't want to know what's going to happen when, you know, nobody's here. Could be spirits up in here. So his house is getting together. I'd actually like to see what this guy's net worth is before I hop anywhere else with this fucking slime ball. If he's got like a net worth of like 500,000, I'm out of town. This is a lie. There's no way he could afford this. The Jacquard. You know, when I think about like designer stuff that's like, you know, a little bit out of my league, all I think about the word is John Paul Jacquard. Here he is right here with that fucking heffalump. Okay, that's what I call his hair, the heffalump. What's his net worth? Here we go. Well, you know it's bad when it does not even pop up. Who's the richest member of Queer Eye? Bobby Burke. Fuck him, dude. There's not one. What is Tom France's business? Meat Kingdom State. It's a luxury women's swimwear line named after UK's, you know, iconic shits. I don't know what it is. Okay, when I start hearing the word UK, I'm fucking clocking out.
My t-shirts, my underwear, there's going to be a...
We're just speeding up the process, okay? We got to get to the part when he puts something in the house. Shady says, has anybody tried lipoprotein? If so, what flavor's the best? I don't know what that is. Jesus Christ. Now, this looks like this is a fucking 6-month-long process. So here they come. They're rolling up in what we would call the mule. Okay, like a gator.
So, I am on my way to the...
Dude, I thought that shit was alive in the back seat. So he, like, you know, he's one of these guys that's like, I gotta, you know, he uses that one... I've never met anybody in my life that uses the handlebar thing when they drive. What's up, Dylan? Folks, welcome to the show, Dylan of Hollywood fame.
Mr. Good.
No, that's not right.
Property, the build. I've not seen the house.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen Dylan in the chat. How the hell's it going? What is lipoprotein? I'm over here still trying to figure out what is it some type of lotion with protein in it? You can get muscles while you jack off. Look at this guy's car. This thing's like from 15 AD. Look how pathetic it is. I don't like a car that has like one piece of plastic in it. I like a car that has like a complete chic metal or tinfoil. Okay. A lot of people think tinfoil is cheap. Tinfoil is, you know, probably one of our most used materials in the world. So here he is. I doubt this. Look first day driving. Look at this guy. He's scared out of his mind. He can't even drive a car.
The closet downstairs. Tan's closet.
And this guy's a nervous. Every time I see him, I'm like, what did you do? He's like reliving the worst thing he ever did in his life every day.
Closet is huge.
I know originally they were worried about the size and the space, and this is Tan France's closet. Like it has to be perfect.
I hope it's everything he wants it to be, because you know in his mind he had this like amazing vision for this closet.
Dude, this guy looks like a robot or something. The way his teeth, nothing like, he's actually kind of tall. You can tell it's like one of these stupid cars with the glass top. Probably some type of Tesla shit.
So I just don't want him to walk in and be like,
sometimes I see like rich people. This dude's like, look at him. Yeah, what are you about to fucking do, dude? He looks like he's about to just take them off the bridge.
this isn't it.
I hope your seatbelt's on. And then he hits her with like a scissor. Just one scissor and then snips her seatbelt. Okay. He's like, get ready. We're going down.
Or this is it. I just hope he's happy.
I am such a type A person. I want control of literally everything. I just hope that whatever happens.
Dude, this guy's fucking spritzed up. Look at this dude, bro. This guy's fucking radical, man. I bet this guy has really good coke, okay? Like coke that doesn't even give you a come down.
It's been done over the last few weeks.
Okay, coke that like almost is healthy type of cocaine, okay? Probably full of lipoprotein. Spread the word. Oily pops soda. What the fuck what is going on with these words today? Dylan says he's hanging out with Arthur Clone. Well, I'm back. Are they celebrities? The Waspy couple?
Is to my liking.
God, Jesus Christ. I wish I could just fucking have a life like this, okay? I did wrong. I did the wrong shit in life. Okay, I could be driving and talking to 7 different GoPros. If I would have just gotten to style and sucked a couple doodles.
If it's not, there's going to be a very awkward conversation. I'm not willing to just say, sure, that's fine. It needs to be.
See, I knew when I was in math class not to skip, okay? When I was in math class, I was like, hand up. I was going to the bathroom 4 times, snorting Adderalls. You would have thought I'd come back and fucking ace a test. No, dude, I was having fun unscrewing things under the chair. The teacher would be like, what are you doing? I'm over there just taking apart my whole desk. Nothing! I'm chilling, teach. Okay, I used to have this fucking teacher, bro. I slugged her in the stomach first day. Okay, man, I came in there packing heat. Now, all the teachers were cool with me, man. They always had the hots for me. They would rub their elbows across the top of my head when they would walk by. Nobody else got that type of treatment. I felt special. But I couldn't fucking, I barely passed high school. So, I'm over here, living in regret. This will never happen to me. I'll never have frilled out, okay, disco fucking pant shirt arms. Look at these fucking things. This is like my mom's curtain. Damn, boy. Look at him. Look at that robot ear. This is like a Stepford Wives type of community.
Perfect.
To me, I hope when he sees it today, he can feel the heart and soul that has been put into this.
Oh my gosh, what if he starts yelling?
He's like, he's like, oh my gosh, what if I just drove on the sidewalk for a minute?
He sees it today, he can feel the heart and soul that...
Dude, this guy rocks. I have to get this guy's number. Send him a text. Okay, but I need to know more about Callahan, whatever this guy's name is. I think his name's Cody Fox.
Has been put into this.
Oh my gosh, what if he starts yelling at us? It's out of the house.
Okay, this is not the journey I wanted. Stop it now. Oh, jeez, I'm still in slow motion. I wish I could just say stop slow motion, go back to normal. What am I doing? I'm over here getting on fucking auto-tune. Stop it. No, don't turn that off. What the fuck was that sound? That did not sound good. Now my voice mod is just frozen. Oh my God, Jesus.
Okay, my closet. How's it coming along, first off?
It
She's like, well, it's coming along. We put some paint down.
A big space to.
Look at him. He's like, dude, we haven't even started it yet, okay? This guy looks like he has a couple diapers on. Look how thick this is down here. He's got a couple pull-ups deep.
Phil.
Not clothes-wise. I've already filled it. Already filled it. Already run out of room. So this is where most of my content is created, and so much of my job is creating content. And for.
What does that mean? Why is he touching her, too? He went straight for her shoulder. She's like, okay. I remember when my dad's friend came over, touched my shoulder.
I turned 40 this year. Don't lie to me.
Day over
I turned
20.
40 this year. Thank you.
What did she say? Are you saying something about the gays? She said gay over 20. What the fuck does that mean?
I turned 40 this year. Don't lie to me.
Day over
I turned
20.
40 this year. Thank you so much. Botox.
Dude, I bet this guy has like the fucking harshest slaps
Kids,
too.
it's amazing. No, 40 this year. And so I want to make sure that at every point.
JT says they're in Olympus Cove. Gianna says mini McMansion. Here we come. Now I hope it's not. This guy is he's a style guy. Okay, he's got sugar in his tank. You know he knows how to not make something ghetto or a McMansion. Now I would only hope he's not gonna be like, all right, put fake columns in here, Greek style. If you have one Greek column in your house, you better fucking straight up kill yourself.
Light is good.
Okay, because your life's always going to be walking through a joke. Okay, it's like when you start putting stuff like this in, like you better have like the master carvers or somebody that knows how to make, you know, the I don't know what Persian entrance. This looks like something that of Persian lore. You know, a doorway like that. But I mean, I hope that he's not going to bring in some rat scallions, dude, that are like, you know, putting it together with like beer bottles and shit.
This color right here.
Great.
And the other side will be the greenish cream color.
Once it's done, it'll be.
What the fuck are those pants, dude? I thought he had like a life. Fucking. What the fuck are those?
Sanded down, perfectly smooth, crisp.
Look at this guy's having the hardest time not being like, what the fuck are you wearing, dog? Is that Velcro bottoms? He's like, don't worry about it, bitch. Okay, he's got Ted Cruz hair.
And this will actually get beveled on the edges here to soften that edge. And then it will get stenciled on the sides.
All right, he's like really trying to show him his new pants. This guy will not take the bait. He's like, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not looking your direction. Okay? I dealt with throat cancer early in life, not to deal with this bullshit. So he doesn't want to see this. He's got like a pretty cool belt, a lady's belt.
Oh, and then there's going to be the little thing at the bottom.
Yeah, I added that in last minute.
That's nice.
I thought it looked cool. So
that's really
I added
nice.
that.
Yeah, beautiful. That is one of my favorite smells in the world, and I would just sniff that as a kid. So if I
wow,
about 2 hours to cut.
Just that one piece.
Okay, let's get to the end. Fuck this.
My family have
I thought that was Miranda Cosgrove.
seen pictures of it, and they get emotional when they're like, "You incorporated a real part of our culture."
Okay, weak. All right, so that was Tan Francis. Pretty cool. His jelly roll going in for, you know, a late night.
You don't even know half the. I didn't even know you could trash a golf cart like that.
You know, and Jelly Roll's like, bitch, you don't even know. Now, Jelly Roll's one of these people that like breaks anything upon immediate sit. So I wouldn't be shocked if he flipped the fucking. Now, if he's in a golf cart, you better sit in the middle, okay? Because there's gonna be too much weight on one side.
That's right.
What's mine is yours.
Absolutely.
Get my goddamn golf.
Fuck yeah. All right. So I've never really hopped into Bunny XO's shorts before. I'm sure it's just a bunch of like fucking filthy, dirty clips from her podcast. But I mean, there was like a cool ass like video I saw of him like sitting in the goddamn airplane with his legs spread. Okay? Like, you know, Jelly Roll's like it's best to look at him when he's sitting down. Holy shit.
Name any woman.
You know, and then this is what she has to deal with every day. Terrible. So Jake Paul's getting a new spider. I don't want to watch that. Let's see what's going on with Jonathan Cena. This is Logan Paul. Stick around. This might be fun. It might not. I like to catch up with, like, you know, criminals Logan Paul. I always get the Paul brothers mixed up. This is from the show Impulsive, episode 407. They have wrestling's John Cena on. You know, I don't know why people have given so much, like, you know, embrace to this guy, okay? He's just, all he is this face. This is all you have. If you didn't have this, you'd be toast.
For his family, but boy, no.
So they're going to bring him on. They're going to talk about, I imagine, wrestling talk. You know what I'm saying?
It's a magic wand.
Okay.
I want to be embarked.
All right, so these two are like brothers in pantydom, okay? Now, Mike Maljix, you know, he's on limited time, okay? I don't know how long it's going to be until we cut the cord on him, okay? He's getting too old for this fucking show. You know, half the time he just, like, pretty much shuts down about 30 minutes in. It's over for him. He doesn't have a lot of fucking, you know, energy anymore. He's getting, you know, he's getting up there in the years. He's about 50 years old at this point.
One meeting, John Cena. One meeting.
I need my glasses off for this.
If you see
Mr.
me on my
Roll.
phone, I want you to know I'm not texting.
Same.
I'm looking at the plethora.
Wow, so John Cena actually showed up on time. Now, whenever you watch this show, you see a lot of, like, Mike Maljix be doing this. He can't sit still. He's always, like, got something ruffled up that's uncomfortable for him, and he's off. Okay, his eyes are into, like, the Dimension Z.
Of notes that I have.
Encyclopedia.
You know, and you could tell Mike Maljix he's one of our guys that, like, constantly tries to play it off that he's not nervous.
I'm looking at the...
Okay, anybody would be nervous around this guy, Jonathan Cena. Okay, he's a... You never know what these guys can do. Okay, all it takes is, like, one fucking steroid too much, and then he's off his rockers. Okay, he's ripping Mike Maljix's nose off, putting it back on in the wrong spot of the body.
The plethora of notes that I have.
Encyclopedia.
But he's cool, man, right now.
It's unprofessional.
We spent hours together today, and
I don't need it.
We just talked like two people.
I know.
Doing things.
These two are in love. This is what happens when you hang out in the wrestling locker room. They say a lot of bonding time happens in WWF locker rooms. Kissing, smooching. All right, like, these are your brothers here. Like, some people, like, in war, they would say the Greek armies or, you know, Alexander's army. They all had, like, a really lovely session of, like, you know, dancing on each other's face. All right, and, like, they would say that, like, you know, back then they thought this was the solution for them to, like, you know, fight harder because, like, if they see their, you know, they homie over there getting fucking stabbed to death, they'll go over there and fight for his glory. So, you know, it's kind of the same philosophy with this. You know, this all stems from, like, the Greek myth, the myth of, you know, man-on-man testosterone, rubbing chest. Okay, these two. Perfect.
Two people.
I know.
It's, you know.
But now it's my show, John.
It's really happy, too. Like, I've never seen Logan Paul so happy. This is why he started wrestling.
Use your note.
You know, coming out there looking like a diva. It's bizarre, okay? Like, it's like these alpha guys, they're into, like, it's really just this phenomenon that, like, I don't think people really question much. Like, oh, yeah, Andrew Tate, he's cool. Dude, he ain't tough. Yeah, he might be able to kill me, but at the same time, he's putting on one of our biggest acts, okay? There's multiple, there's plural. Okay, that cigar, all that shit. Look right through it. He's got his shirt off on the other side of that fucking stogie. For every guy, telling them how to tell their wife to make a sandwich while he's, like, rubbing himself with oils, essential oils. It's all a game. It's all a gimmick. Okay, I think it just really comes down to, like, you know, and they say that, like, you know, steroids are, you know, iconically known to, you know, make people raging lovers.
Use your phone. We're good. We're on. Let me just hydrate first.
Let's go.
First time trying.
No, this is the first time you had it. This is probably the worst flavor you could have.
Got all of it? Oh, wow.
No, John Cena looks like he's like, you know, this isn't the guy I remember. I remember John Cena being more big, and he had the jorts on, the Jinkos. He's dropped it. He's like living in Hawaii type of attire these days.
You'd be fun to do a keg stand with.
But he seems like small. Am I like, you know, it's like whenever you see Arnold Schwarzenegger outside of a movie. Okay, when I first realized he wasn't cybernetic or a robot, I was like, oh, okay. And, like, that was like it was finding out Santa wasn't real and the Terminator wasn't real were like the first big letdowns in my life. Besides that, I was good to go. But it seems like he's slimmed up. He's not as beefy as he used to be. I mean, obviously he's not I don't think he gets in the ring anymore.
Swallowed it all.
Yo, let's go. That's what she said.
Cody says, man, he aged a lot.
Welcome
and this is what happens, dude. Like, how cool is it looking like you have, like, gummy worms under your arm? Look at this shit, dude. Blown out. You can't even fucking shoot heroin anymore. This vein ain't a main vein no more. It's just turned into, like, what looks like some type of engorged ringworm.
Yo, let's go. That's what she said. Welcome to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing.
Well, hype as fuck. Okay, here's, and Mike Maljic's been trying his hardest, like, to get the bravery, get the courage up to, like, come up with topic number 1. Look at him. He's got a toy over here to comfort him. That's another thing about WWF. It's all toy-based. Okay, nothing but fucking toys.
We have an absolute legend in the house.
That you can't see. Where is he?
He's not here yet. You have to shake his hand if you can actually see him, or subscribe to this channel. So subscribe if you want to see.
You would think like this show would have gotten rid of these bullshit mic stands. This is like for like somebody in choir practice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Or like down at the church or like what do they call it? Communion college? I don't know what the fuck. I can't remember. There used to be like things called church summer camp. And every kid would be coming back looking like they went through like some type of torture trial by the first day of school. I'm like, what happened? They went to church all summer.
Me feel the most seen.
Okay, but these are like really cheap. I mean, I'm just surprised by like, what he looks like for one thing. He has like those bullshit lips that you have, okay? Whenever you do too much wrestling, you lose like the voluptuous of it, and it's like actually pinched down to like some type of, clown mouth. This is like a Joker smile.
I've ever felt.
Look at him. He's got some chewing tobacco in his tooth.
John Cena makes
oh my God! What do you got in there? What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ!
The most seen I've ever.
You should be ashamed. Where are you at, dude? I'm trying to get his fucking tooth in high definition.
Felt, man, when you look at people and you shake their hand, you care and you're so genuine. Everyone says that.
I don't buy it. So is this in 1080p or is this in 720p? Because it looks terrible.
One meeting.
Fucking kidding?
One meeting.
John Cena.
One meeting. Sorry, someone has to be somewhere. That was probably the most important alarm of like, I gotta take my medicine.
Lava says bad hair dye makes him look older. I didn't even realize this guy's in his 75s. Okay, he's up there in the age. Okay, like he was a wrestler long ago. What's this? Dylan posted something. I connected 2 dots. Now it's up to these 2 goobers to talk to each other. What is this shit? Hold on.
Probably
something like that. Sorry.
But yeah, through all your successes, inside and outside of the WWE,
didn't even skip a beat right there.
Traversing, I'm good at this shit. I do podcasts. You are still somehow so genuine and so kind and so.
I don't care. Okay, like when people give too much compliments, they either like want them to like take them to the dance.
I wasn't sure if I was on the right account.
Or they're like fucking afraid to like tell them what's up.
Look at today.
Like you shouldn't be giving people compliments ever, unless they're like Neil deGrasse Tyson or like somebody that like helped build, or like some of the people that helped us get to the moon. Okay, those are influential people. Those are people that are like doing things that are making a difference in this world. Stop embracing fake celebritydom. Okay, celebrity is the biggest scam we got, along with holidays and holiday gift cards. Okay, all it is just a fucking way to make money and trick people into like thinking something like is entertainment when it really is just something you can see like if you go down to the bad neighborhood. Okay, you can see plenty of people wrestling. Hey, go down to the trailer park. That's all I need, baby. It's all white trash to me. So here's most replayed.
I think a lot of the time.
I'm not sticking around this long. I'm hopping into Trisha.
Time is probably spent there, just checking out like, okay, what is of value in the market? What is the going rate on stuff? Are there any crazy auctions coming up that I should steer away from because that would be detrimental to my financial security?
Okay, we got financial talk. Financial bros. I don't trust anybody that has an upside down letter. Okay, what is this? The band Korn? Okay, and I think it's a hard task to come up with like the perfect logo. Which, I've always thought, like, it's just better off just name it your name, okay? I mean, you are the guy, you are the show. I mean, at least he has, Paul's got his name in here. But they're fucking, the title of this show, it doesn't make any sense. Who's impulsive? Okay, when I think of somebody impulsive, I'm thinking about Cody Littrell from 6th grade that came into a fucking gym class in the morning before we went to school, or when class first started. Cody said, I don't want to be here today. I'm going to go fight somebody for no reason. I watched him go after somebody, just all he did. This is what he did. I used to hang out with kids that had like violent problems. I'm like, why am I hanging out with these guys? It always backfired. I was always like getting the call. Did you talk shit? I'm like, okay, I'm not fit for this. I'd come to school with knives. But I remember Cody was like, fuck this. Went out. We walked from the gym, going to first period. This kid walked by him. He said, what did you say to the kid? The kid said nothing. Then I watched Cody just start swinging on him. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Stuff like that.
That's impulsive to me. Or that's just psychotic. But I mean, it doesn't make sense of like the title for the show. I would like, it's just like, Impractical Jokers, or like just crap titles that nobody really takes into account, and being like, what makes it I don't get it. What's the joke here? What is impulsive about the Impulsive podcast? It's just two fucking guys that, like to hang out with, a big deck of Pokemon cards.
Hey, 2024 is here, and you might be saying to yourself, I want to, each ticket is graded to make sure.
Why is it, this is most replayed? Logan Paul's ticket sales advertisement.
And when they debuted all these things, I'm the old crusty veteran sitting at the
Yeah, JC says it's Hipstar all to me. Okay, where's he at? Let's get the confusion here.
Over.
Okay.
Front of the talent meeting with everybody, and I'm like,
that's all I think about too. A bunch of these guys, a bunch of muscles. They're ready to just slip on the tights. Now, did they wrestle at the end of this? Because there's no conversation. Somebody might actually watch this and actually break it down. I'm not that type of guy. This isn't anything I'm into. I always like to see what Logan Paul looks like. See if he's got the fear of having to pay back for his crimes. You can still see it in his eyes. He's nervous about this whole situation where he has to actually, pay people back for his crypto schemes, his cyber crimes. I don't think it's going to happen. Has it happened? I doubt it. Okay? It's just going to be a long process of people getting their hopes up, and then their hopes just, diminish into like sadness. And, Logan just does what he does. So that's the show. That's it. Here's Logan tells Cena a secret about The Rock. Okay, here we go. This could be fun.
Oh, you pissed off The Rock?
Come on, bro.
What happened, man?
Nah, it's nothing.
Oh, okay, JT, that makes sense. He's impulsive. He says whatever he thinks. He's an outlaw. He's what we would call a loose cannon.
Get the grain, man, you know a nigga lame. Cartier frames, I can see a nigga brain. Cartier bracelet, it matching with the chain. Dirt up on my name, and you niggas should be shamed.
Nah, it's not.
I don't care. Okay, these two suck. Let's watch Trisha Paytas. Fuck this. I was going to watch, So Scared I Cried. Demons Are Driving Me Insane. Real Paranormal Activity. It's too late, though. It's too late. We're already an hour and 28 in. We got to hop right into the, the content of the night, okay? The highlight of the night. Trisha Paytas. Now, yesterday we were watching more of that reality show. Oh, I was going to watch this. We'll save it. Jeez, I am hurting right now. So, like I said, we were watching more of that reality show yesterday. That was quite fun. And we met some new characters. Oh, you know what? I'm going to save this because I wanted to watch this Tana Mongeau, okay? What she would call covering her tracks for something that's a little bit suspicious. Yesterday we talked about it, how Tana, happened to run into her ex-boyfriend in Vegas. It's a small world when stuff like that. How do you just happen to run into somebody? Either something's nefarious, somebody's out here playing around.
Oh, that's so true.
And I don't know if Tana's a cheater or if she is a cheater. I don't know. Okay? You never know.
I don't know.
I mean, she can't keep herself sober for 1 fucking second.
I feel like it's iconic. It really gets them when we say, welcome back to the Canceled Podcast.
I agree. I think it's just really exciting to do it live in person. Can you make that leaf from that tree?
What the hell's this? Does she have little gnomes or something? Or she's talking to something we don't see? Has she employed munchkins?
Stop dancing on the ground.
Look at this guy. This guy is a fucking bitch, dude. I love it. I didn't know they had help here.
Just like maybe take a little off.
I don't know. Maybe bad for the environment. You know,
I was
PETA
just gonna ask.
Oh, dude, that's fucking sucks. Now, this might be best friend number 1, or this might be like what we would call the mate. Or like a lot of times you have something called the stagehand. They help change the set of a play. Obviously, this isn't the set of a play. It's just the backdrop of Tana's backyard or her patio. You know, nothing's better than a set like this. This kind of works out if you're in the Kardashian shows and you have drones going by in 4K mode. You know, and you're seeing like, you know, Tyrannosaurus Rex's Khloe Kardashian stomping in. I don't care how much weight Khloe loses. She's still a monster to me. Okay? Anywho, I love to see a set. I love to see a set of a show. And I didn't realize, like, I just thought this was her accoutrement. The plants, okay, giving back to the community, giving back to the greenery, okay, the wildlife, okay, the plants in the world, giving some air back. I don't know if this produces air or it sucks it up, okay? It looks like it's got leaves, so. Anywho, I just thought this was, like, part of her patio. No, it's actually been set up for the show.
Just like.
Okay, it's like kind of like E.T. You can tell Brooke is on her last fucking strike, dude. Because, like, why does Tana have this, you know, blooming leaf thing? And then, you know, Brooke has got one leaf.
Maybe take a little.
She's fucking done for. It's like the movie E.T. Remember how E.T. had one petal left? Before Drew Barrymore was like, fuck it, dude, and drove the knife in.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe bad for the environment. You know,
Room says, I think Tana has a very loose definition of the word boyfriend.
I was just gonna ask, is that like scandalous that I'm saying like rip off some leaves?
It makes sense. I mean, like, Tana doesn't seem like somebody that's like a commitment type of person. Like, she's I want to have fun all the time type of person. You know, we've seen her do plenty of, like, you know, sleeping around. But that's what L.A. does. I think L.A. is, like, you know, as dirty, if not dirtier, than New York City. You know, sex-wise. It's a city that's driven off lust, okay? You know, the glamour of Hollywood. Anywho, you know, I could see that. I mean, you haven't really seen the guy either. I don't even know his name. It could be Princeton or Weston or something. I don't even have Twitter pulled up. I have no Instagram. Now, I think he does have a name. I'm just stupid and I don't know. But it doesn't seem like they're really, like, posting much together. You think if you were boyfriend and girlfriend, you guys be jerking each other off every second of the day. We've only seen a few pictures of him with his curls, his shitty curls. And, you know, that's about it. It's cool. Tana's actually not doing what, like, you know, our monster Trisha Paytas does. Now, here we go. Speak of the devil. Now, is this her boyfriend or what we would say somebody that looks like her boyfriend? Now, she's got, like, that disgusting hair right now, probably covered in, like, olive oil or some shit. It looks real ratty, okay? But this guy's here for the money. I mean, he could be, like, somebody a lot like Christopher Walken and push her over the side of a boat and collect her riches. I don't trust this guy. He's definitely somebody that's, like, you know, a deadbeat. She found him, like, via, like, you know, a volcano tour in Hawaii. He was over there, you know, catching a tan, catching some rays from the magma. So I'd imagine that's how they met. Anywho, look, I hit spacebar like this was a video. This is a fucking picture. Jesus. So I guess she is posting them. Is there a name for them? I don't care.
leaf. I don't know, but PETA commented
So let's hear her cope. I want to hear her big lies.
on my photo the other day.
Oh, because you said going vegetarian?
Yeah, but I was kidding because there was
Is his name Oscar? I hope his name's Oscar.
a cow in the pic.
But honestly, that day when we were with the cow,
like, it made me feel so sick. I literally, because I just loved her so much. She was so sweet, but
The cow? Are they talking about Trisha Paytas? Who the fuck's the cow?
said going vegetarian.
Yeah, but I was kidding because there was a cow in the pic.
But honestly, that day when we were with the cow, like,
it made me feel so
Hey, big fat mentally ill Trisha Paytas.
sick. I literally, because I just loved her so much. She was so sweet. But her keeper said that she was a sweet cow and not all cows are the same.
She was a really sweet cow, Miss Holly.
I love it. I've never heard them like refer to Trisha in so many normal ways. A cow.
It was funny because
That's bizarre.
I was like enjoying the cow. I obviously get really scared of big animals. It's just very much like me. But it was funny how much you.
JT says maybe keeping it quiet keeps it real. Or quite. That means it's real? I doubt it.
Like, I felt your emotional attachment to Miss
It was.
Holly.
Oh wow. I'm.
Yeah, here we go. Except Robert Wagner would have received the insurance money from the murder of Natalie Wood.
I think that's my favorite animal now.
Okay, Christopher Walken's, first victim.
There's a place in Hawaii where we're gonna.
Okay, where's the part when she talks about her ex?
It's just like, fuck. It got to the point this trip, and this has never happened to me before, and I've always wanted it to happen to me.
Oh, here we go. The big question.
But when it happened, it was kind of a dark feeling, where the hotel I was gambling at offered me like a comp.
Oh, I missed it. Where's it at? Is there a time?
It's like
code?
working out and working.
Get to an actual natural conversation between the two of us. Not that we're having unnatural conversations, but it's
I get what you're saying. Like,
there's
structured
usually not as
topics.
much structure to like our.
Yeah, apparently we're
natural.
unprofessional.
This is like, there's nothing more professional than shoes on the couch.
Black structure anyway.
Like, if I was Spotify, I would definitely take them off Spotify. Why does she have a calculator on her foot? She's got like a Texas Instrument sitting on her fucking lap. What are you doing? Your fucking taxes? Jesus Christ. Give me a break.
Anyway, so I'm just leaning into
Well,
it.
it's working for us. Look at our views comparatively.
I'm.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Oh, Trisha, do you hear that? Look at their
I'm just
views.
gonna go out of order here. Well, I guess I got back from Vegas. Like,
okay.
I don't know who they're calling out to. They did a big side eye too whenever they were like, look at our views. And then they just stared to the side, like kind of like how Ferris Bueller would talk to the camera as if like, he was acknowledging the audience. They did something called acknowledging the haters.
Like, there's usually not
Trisha Paytas is haters.
as much
Letting us know that they're on top and they're crushing big fat Trisha
structure
Paytas.
to like our.
Yeah, apparently we're unprofessional
Natural banter.
and lack structure anyway, so I'm just leaning into it.
Well, it's working for us. Look at our views.
Ooh, shit, dude. Who are you staring at? Is there like some type of like, 6 foot tall ventriloquist dummy back there?
Comparatively.
I'm just gonna go out of order here. Well, I guess I got back from Vegas like 10 hours ago.
That is crazy. I saw Paige at the nail salon today, and she was like, yeah, I was literally gambling like 3 hours ago.
I don't know what the fuck came over me Sunday night. Like, serious mania, I think. That's the only way I know to write it off. I've been sober, and I plan on being sober for a long time at least. I think that's the only way I know to write it off. I've been sober, and I plan on being, I know to write it off. I've been sober. That's the only way I know to write it off. I've been sober, and I plan on being sober.
I don't buy it. I do not buy it. I really.
I don't buy the fact that she's been sober. No way. What does that even mean? They have something called Cali sober. It's where you smoke fucking salvia every fucking second of the day. And gas station spice.
For a long time, at least.
They're like, it's not illegal. We can buy it from the fucking store. Which, weed is legal there. So, I mean, like, what does sober mean to Tana? Is she catching like a buzz off of like vanilla extract?
Off her tour.
Okay, I could see Tana having one of her moments. If she's a drinker like she is, or like a fucking drug addict, which I would imagine she drinks every day. If you have to like, get your life together, be in the words of, I have to get sober, it means you have a problem, which usually when you have a problem, you have too much of the consumption of anything. So I'd imagine maybe she's weaning herself off the booze, because I can't see that, like, if she was, fucked up every second of the day, where's the withdrawal?
Which is awesome.
Okay, which makes me think, like, she's not sober.
That's amazing. I've been finding a lot of dopamine and healthy things. Like,
wow, okay. See, I almost, like, really shit my pants for a second. I thought she was going to tell us she's been finding a lot of dope.
Working out and working and
gambling.
I'm getting there. Oh, but I get bored sometimes and I need a rush, and it's just how I am as a person. And lately I feel like my new hyperfixation is gambling, and this could go really south really fast.
It could, but I'm going to count my blessings. It's not crack.
That's true.
Well, cool. Okay, so these are like people that have what we would call high bottom problems. Now, she could easily go broke way easier and quicker than Tana. Tana, I think, has a bunch of like, her fingers in a bunch of different avenues, and it has money hidden around the house. So she could probably, spend the rest of her life getting high off the thrill of the gamble, the slot machine.
On Sunday night, because I was like, I just want to go to Vegas for 24 hours. I want to fucking put some money on.
Okay, so we have to get to this boyfriend part. I have to get to Trisha Paytas. My neck is hurting.
Table, whatever. I lost approximately 10 grand And the problem here is I was up all the way till the end, and I was up.
That's
like,
how it always goes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, this is the classic, fool's redemption arc where they have to come in and tell you like, what happened before they lost the money, and they're like, bro, okay, and that's their explanation for losing 10 grand. I was up. Well, you aren't now.
The problem here is I was up all the way till the end, and I was up.
That's how it always goes. I don't even like to gamble with you anymore because it's like I'll be like, Tana, stop it. You have so much money.
Which, you know what I would do? I would actually sit next to Tana and be like, dude, do another spin. I'm the worst influence. I always tell people, I'm like, you're up, dude. Come on, what do you got to lose? I mean, look at it like this. You should go to the casino knowing you're not going to win. If you have that ideal, or you have that fucking manifestation going in there, that thought, then you have no worries about losing everything because you expected for it to happen.
Money you made so much.
So I would love to go to the casino with Tana. I'd be like, dude, hit it, dude. Another spend. $100 spends. Let's go.
Money, like we got to get out. And she'll be like,
oh, it's cool, Cody. I'm highly used to it.
like, no, all or nothing.
The problem really is like I'm good. Like I could walk away every single time with money. It's
Okay, so she's gonna say that's what they always say, and here's the world's smallest pistol, and shoots her right in the face.
It's like people who are like, I could stop doing meth at any time.
You're so right. And I have no So I ran
Okay, here it is.
into my ex and his friend.
Yes! Story! And she's got the shitty-ass drug rug. This hoodie is fucking busted.
And I guess
This thing is nasty.
I ran into, I mean, like he had my location and like knew where I was and like
He
called
showed
me
up
and, like,
where you
whatever.
are.
He called me and I was like, we're friends now. We're great friends. This is Mr.
Imagine that. Like, in what world should you be friends with your ex? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It's like me being like, yeah, I'm okay with the guy that killed my wife.
He left me at the red.
I go and see him in jail. I put money on his commissary. Okay, that's fucking as bizarre as it gets. That's exactly what anybody in my family would say if I was like,
Red Rock.
and said exactly
If
the
anyone
words.
wants to know the lore. Yeah, and we just decided to like have a day gambling and he got me a gift.
And I can't get over how filthy dirty this blanket. This is why we're not wearing it today. It's covered in yard clippings.
For
But what is this right here? What is this?
Christmas. He got it in like October or something like that. And then he was like, I got you a Christmas gift. And then Christmas came around and we just didn't end up seeing each other and like whatever. So he was like, I'm gonna bring your gift, right?
Here it is. Wow, it's actually getting keyed out. Look at the way it's like moving from the camera's filtration system. This is how you know this show's heavily filtered.
Each other and like whatever. So he was like, I'm gonna bring your gift, right?
Watch this hoodie. Look at her. Look at her the way she's picking it up. It is over here shining like it's like a rainbow, okay? A fresh rainbow. Look at the color. What's wrong, Tana? Busted?
It's really everything.
And she's over here like, what the fuck is this? Like, if anybody saw this, I'd be like, where'd you find that? Outside?
Hello, Pep.
This is like something I'd see a juggalo wearing. Peppa Pig. I hate this. That looks like a pink fucking hair dryer.
Is it not everything and more?
It isn't. It looks dirty. Why does it have just the dirty appearance?
Whatever. So he was like, I'm gonna bring your gift, right?
You know, Tana was sniffing it, okay? Sniffing it for his pubes. She's definitely, like, imagine, like, her boyfriend from Hawaii finding out. JT says, disagree, Nate. You can, I don't advise it. There's some people out here that are okay with open marriages. There's wild occurrences. I just don't think it's healthy, to, be around somebody that you're just not with anymore, okay? Because all in all, it ended badly, or it just didn't work out. So I just look at it like, what's the point? But I'm not that guy. I'm not that type of person. Somebody else can do it, just not me. But there's no way. I would just be like, it's not going to help me at all. I'm not gaining anything from it. Now, if they're my fucking neighbor, I'm going to have to deal with it until I can loosen the brakes. Okay? Then I'll be like, hey, how fast does your car go? I'll be watching.
Really everything. Hello, Peppa.
Is it not everything and more?
That's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, but this thing looks dirty. It looks filthy fucking dirty. I hate this thing.
I'm gonna wear it every single day.
But, like, imagine, like, what I was trying to say. Who takes, like, it's not a good look whenever you take a gift from your ex that you happen to run into. You're telling me that you don't still have feelings for him? If you run into your ex, that obviously Tana is making it seem like her psycho ex, or like one of these guys that like shit all over her. I would imagine it's one of these like fucking insane mafia guys that owns like 6 or 7 oil factories in Dubai. Okay, I don't know who she gets involved with. I feel like they're scary. Their hands are filled with blood and tears every day. But she's always said, like, she's talked about how she has these shitty guys that shit on her. Now she's got like the man of her dreams. The first second she's away from the man of her dreams, she steps into Las Vegas and all of a sudden, hey, Toots! And then he just has it in his hand. Or he's like, follow me to my car. She thought she was going to have to jerk him off.
On tour. I was going to wear...
No, I don't know. I just think it's crazy that she just took it. She's like, okay, you got me. You got me at Peppa Pig.
On the podcast today, but I look really...
But I mean, like, you know, her boyfriend's going to be watching her wear this. He's already seen it on her. Okay, he saw the post. He's like, oh... Well, what about the gift I got you? I bet he got her a cheap-ass Champion hoodie. She threw it
really
out.
ugly in it. Like, you can't imagine wearing this and looking cute, you know?
I definitely think that's cute.
Yeah, right. Look at the way Brooke looks at it, too. There ain't no way Brooke thinks this is cute.
Like, you can't imagine wearing this and looking cute, you know?
I definitely think that's cute.
Okay, and Tana doesn't know. She's still hooked on. I think she's looking at it with a different set of eyes. She's like, she's got like big hopes and dreams.
I love it so much, and I wanted to...
that they might be able to, you know, get back together. It's just like, she always could be like, go back to Vegas and be like, I'm only coming to see you again because I want to give it back. And then they kiss. One of them like fucked up like rainstorms in Las Vegas where like, you know, homeless people are fucking dead as fuck shooting out of like sewer systems. There's tunnels in Las Vegas that like a lot of homeless people, there's a huge problem up there and it's fucked up. They can't get any help or they just, you know, they're just stuck in their lifestyle. But they live in these fucking sewage tunnels or these drains. They're big as fuck, but whenever they have a rainstorm, there's constantly like bodies shooting out because they fell asleep and their whole house they built in like, you know, the worst location ever. You know, the tunnels, which would be scary as fuck, man. I'd be like right at the edge of it. What are you going to do if you have no other source of light? You're just going to be walking in darkness. You ever been in total dark before? No way. Not
a good one.
So maybe that's like, and Tana's been known to like get with shithead guys too. So it could be that slime ball that has like, you know, the appearance of a SoundCloud rapper. But we don't know which ex it is. I'm sure their community has figured it out. I'm assuming it's just some rich Vegas guy.
That is a really cute gifty and it's thoughtful.
But Brooke is like, you know, she can't keep her eyes off this fucking thing, okay? She can't, like, you know, if Brooke could, like, take her eyes out and, like, put them in her pocket to charge, she would. This thing is disgusting to her.
That's cute.
Well, I love it so much, and I wanted to show it on the podcast.
That is a really cute gifty, and it's thoughtful.
You know, and, like, they always say, like, the first sign of a liar is when they say something and they immediately look to the sky, looking for help. God's help.
It is a really thoughtful, nice gift. Someone made it out of like...
Okay, look at her. She is trying to play it off. She's like, oh, I didn't even know we were live right. Oh, Tana, what nice walls you have in this house. She's trying to keep her mind off this disgusting thing. And Tana's over here fucking secreting out of her fucking mouth right now over this shit. She's looking like Martha Stewart.
Like a blanket. Is that a weird thing to do? Like, be friends with your ex and accept a gift?
I don't know because, to be honest...
Actually, okay, so here we go. This is like takes from everybody. Everybody has their own take, so I'd like to hear what Brooke's take is.
Ex and accept a gift.
I
feel like if you have to ask that question, you probably know the answer.
don't know because, to be honest...
Because I would imagine her boyfriend's like, you know, being a little bit shy around the bricks with, you know, being straight up with her. He's like, you did what? Okay, he's fucking crying, dude. That guy's a surfing guy from Hawaii. He's going to be surfing in his own tears.
None of my friends or my exes really...
But it looks like Brooke's beating around the bush. She can't be honest with her best friend. Okay, this is the best time to do it. You could straight clown her on the show. She's like, that shit's ugly, dude. Fuck him. He bought that shit because he hates you. That shit's bullshit. I don't know. I was going to come up with some type of, like, Hawaiian word.
Is that a weird thing to do? Like be friends with your ex and accept a gift?
I don't know because, to be honest, none of my friends or my exes really want to be my friend. In fact.
Now, Brooke has got a history with, like, you know, sending, like, handicap helmets to, like, ex-boyfriends, you know, via the messenger. That's her new thing now. First, it was like she did it because, like, you know, Matt Rife fucked her over or some shit, and, like, Matt Rife did that. He sent it to, like, somebody, and, like, you know, whole controversy behind that. Then she got him back. She clapped back and sent him, like, you know, a handicap thing. Now it's like, I think she can't stop. She's addicted to sending Amazon fucking links to helmets for a child in need. I'm looking at my camera. We have some crackhead coverage. Oh, dude, he's like, you know, he's such a crackhead, I can barely see him. He looks like a shadow. Oh, no, it's her. Wow. What a nice set of wiggly legs. She's walking like she just, like, you know, drank some fucked up elixir.
They hate me.
I have a few of those, I guess, but I don't know. I mean,
Jonah says Brooke has a shit ton of foundation on. Probably could scrape it off with, like, you know, one of them gardening shovels and, like, you know, fill a hole with it.
None of my friends or my exes really want.
I don't know her hair looks like shit too. I think Brooke needs to get a dye job, okay? I think we've had enough of this hair. Change it!
Be my friend. In fact.
Hate it!
They hate me.
I have a few of those, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, I guess so long as you're just like homies, it doesn't matter.
Thing is, Tana, though, has a history with being friends with exes. So, you know, maybe she's just like, what's wrong with another ex-boyfriend best friend? Okay? I got a whole phone book of them. And she's just looking at Brooke. Brooke can't even open her eyes. She can't even give her a straight answer. She's over here pretending like it's like fucking winter. She's freezing from fear.
I think it depends on, like, the severity, not severity, wrong word, but like how serious the relationship was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because, like, that one was kind of lighthearted, no biggie. You didn't end up bad terms or anything, so that's fine to be friends. But if there was, like, if anything caught fire at the end of your relationship, probably not a good idea to be friends.
Yeah, that's fair. Like any, like,
Yeah, so what happened? Which guy is it? Tell us the details.
toxicity. I guess he did leave me at the Red Rock, but I got over that.
Yeah.
JT says, is that bronzer in her hair? That's what I was saying. Something's wrong. Look, she got, like, sprayed down, and they forgot to, like, you know, put a cutout over her fucking face. Looks like they missed her forehead and went straight for the front of her hair. So now she has, like, bronzed hair.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, it's just that shitty. She might be, like, a straight-up redhead in disguise. Look at this tuft, man. Like a bonnet, dog. But that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to sound crazy. I'm not much into, like, I don't know the secrets of a girl's looks. Okay, I just know you put this red shit on your lips, you make your eyebrows, you know, all straight, you know, microbladed. I know there's a thing called microblading, but I don't know what it is. It just sounds painful. But it does look like she has some bronzer in her hair, or it's just the shimmer from, like, one of their 45 lights they have in here.
Speaking of toxic exes, I did have a new song put out.
I didn't think you were going to talk about it.
Nobody has, like, said that this song is about me, but I think it's pretty safe.
Ooh, who's her ex?
For me to assume because
Do you
of
wanna
how
play
mean
it?
it is.
Yeah, let's play it, bitch.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play it.
I love this segment when it
Wait, what is this? Does Brooke make music?
comes back around.
Aaron, you're going to love this.
Can I
one.
just say that I went to watch this, and it's a good song. Clinton's so talented, obviously, but I could not.
George Clinton of Funkadelic Parliament? What if she dated George Clinton?
Get over the way he looks.
Stop
that. He's like, bitch, suck my flute. I mean, George Clinton would be I would love to see him out of place with, like, you know, a lady of his dreams, because, you know, Funkadelic, you know, it got me through a time in my life where I was like, what's the point? And I started listening to Parliament, and I was like, this is it, bro.
I could draw him from memory, and not in a good way.
Okay, that
I can say that because of what he did to
I
you.
don't like to say those things about people.
Yeah, she fucking does.
I
You
don't.
don't think we're friends off camera? Like what?
Oh, he blocked me. Unfortunately,
He blocked you?
Well, I can play it from the video that I took of it, but like that.
He blocked you in the last like few days?
No, he's blocked. I got that. I acquired that elsewhere.
Wow, there's a lot to this fucking whole, like, duo that we don't know about. And then Tana just opens her mouth like a fucking gazelle.
Oh, that's fine.
Tell us what's going on. I hate when there's dirty secrets. What does that even mean? That's like what do they call that? In the pocket.
So I can't actually see the video, but I can see the version of the video that I heard.
Inside baseball.
First of all, this is just a little snippet. In the beginning, he says, like, it's been 8 months since we broke up, and you're still on my mind. The reason I assume that this is about me is
Shady says, love that music too. Spread the word.
because he does.
Here we go. It's right here.
You're right.
No, that's not it. No, it's not even what it would even sound
say
like.
that he left. I left you, and like he did technically leave me.
It is so crazy to like fuck up so bad.
Shay says, Brooke looks very Roger the Alien right now. Holy shit. Yeah, she does have like that fucking like alien gray look right now. Her head's like pretty swollen too. She kind of looks like either Roger the Alien or the tall alien from Close Encounters. Okay, now I have to type the whole fucking thing in because it's like something that's never been typed in Google before. I think I'll get away with just doing this. It says goofs. This is kind of like what she looks like. Or this one. Hi, I'm Brooke. You ever heard of a handicap helmet? I did it to James or Matt Rife. Gross. This is kind of her too. That bronzer on. If this is what they look like, I'm like, fuck this, okay? I wish I never wanted this to happen. This is the only cool alien in the movie. I'm like, I have to know more about long arms. This guy fucking rules. They showed him for 1 second coming out and doing this, and then you saw these like small-ass little alien grays looking fucking stupid, slamming into each other because they're clueless.
And like he did technically leave me.
It is so crazy to like fuck up so bad on yourself and then have to leave someone.
To me, it can't be about anyone else, but maybe I'm obsessed with myself.
What's up, Haley?
Anyway,
I don't think he's been in another like relationship since you.
That's why I assume.
Well, how can you when you fake your whole family's death and everyone knows?
Yeah, it does make it trickier. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to watch this thing. I've done this too long. I could get lost in this, and it'll end up being too long of an episode. Let's hop into Trish. And my neck is really hurting. I'm like trying to... I feel like an alien gray right now. Okay? That long, slender neck of mine, okay? If you would see me, I'd be walking around like an alien. Okay, a lot of people think, whoa. When they see me, they're like, oh, I thought you were something else. Let's see what's going on with Trisha Paytas. We're going to hop into her latest, disaster show. Oscar's back, okay? I can't wait to hop into, like, Oscar's newest stupid fucking look. So it looks like, the menu's on Trisha's mind today. Here we go. Here's her, her today's, fucking what we would call shit posting. She's got a cookie lasagna just for her. This is her backup snack. After everything else she's eaten, she has this, for later, after dessert. January 30th. Everything always ends up working out, sometimes even better and greater than you can imagine.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Sorry. Pretty spooky stuff. I don't know what that kind of cryptic crap means. Everything always ends up working out. So maybe it's like, how many people, raise their hands, how many people think there's going to be a divorce coming soon? I think Trisha's going to break the knot. Okay? She's going to cut that fucking string that you saw in Hercules that can only be cut by the golden shears. Okay, Hercules' string of life. So maybe divorce is coming soon. Trisha's going to be a single lady stomping around her house, and it just, talk about a mess. I can't wait. I hope that happens. I want to see Trisha after the breakup. So here's her mom, doing her job. Here's the title of the new show. It's a premiere. Great. 5.8K watch. I can't believe she posted that. That's pathetic. She's always trying to, flex on Ethan Klein. But, these numbers are pathetic. 5.8K. This is like for a small-time YouTuber, that would be his numbers. This is like small. I have to sit like this. My neck hurts so bad. So I'm going to be real stiff the rest of the show, looking like I'm in my wheelchair. But anyways, these aren't good numbers for as big as she is. It's pathetic. Now, I'm sure it, like, intensified over, like, you know, however long it was running. And so, you know, she has longer shows. So here she is, like, popping the top on, like, what we would only can imagine is, like, you know, everything Trisha has all to herself. This is a lot of donuts. I don't see Moses' insight, so it's definitely, like, one of Trisha's treats. Oh, we're in the car eating fast food again. I thought this wasn't going to happen. This isn't good. She talked about how she wasn't going to have her fat fucking fingers wrapped around another fast food menu item again. How the tables have turned. Now, this could be like something Trisha like found in the trash, and she's like, no, I just wanted this, I just wanted to, give this to a homeless man. I figured I'd take a picture of like my good deed before I do it, and then never show us her doing it. She just says she does. Trisha's a person of words and no action or proof. She lies. Here she is, like, breaking the yard around her, clobbering this cake. We've seen this picture before. I don't know why we're doing this. This doesn't make any sense, especially since she's about to have a big divorce coming up. Am I right? Am I right? Allegedly. Chichi says, shit, she would leave first or kick him out. He doesn't have a job. Spread the word. Allegedly, he doesn't. All he does is makes big furniture for Trisha's fat ass. Nobody else in LA wants big furniture. This isn't like a children's TV show with like a fucking weird-ass character named, Raggedy Ann or something. Remember that show, Girl on the Big Couch? She looked too close to like Raggedy Ann. It freaked me out. She had yarn hair. 888. Watch me manifest. What is this? Does this have to do with, like, manifestation? Are these numbers for manifesting? Because they look the same upside down? Oh, I can't stand. Are these angel numbers? See, I don't know anything about, like, stones or astrology or witchcraft, or, gypsy logic. I don't know. Especially, I don't know, like, the word of manifestation. So I guess this 888 signifies something Trisha probably has no idea. This could mean like, something with like Nazis. Spread the word. Allegedly. She's going to the Madonna Inn. We've seen this. This is going to be coming soon. We will see Trisha, vibing it up at the Madonna Inn. Here's this, it's another night of Stouffer's. Why would you take a picture of this? This is microwave shit. This is Stouffer's lasagna. In what world are people like, oh, Trisha, you've done it again? I see them layers, and we're going straight to Flavor Town. This shit probably tastes like plastic. Disgusting. Filthy, trashy food. Here she is watching some show that she's not really watching. She's more so, filming herself do something and then taking her eyes off the camera. I mean, the TV. And staring at her fucking phone. And here's Alan Aldrich. What's this guy's name? Alan Fink, or what's this guy's name? What is it? I know this guy. I can't think of it though. He's a guy. He's British. Disgusting. So that's her latest Instagram shit posting. Nothing unusual there. We like to catch up with things. We like to do things here. Let's hop into this. This is the latest episode of Trisha. It's very Tinky related.
That's probably our lead cover story. Trisha eats in the shower.
Oh my god, dude. Can you imagine Trisha having like a bowl of spaghetti in the shower?
Lead cover story. Trisha eats in the shower.
My shades on for this. Nope. Poo-poo Kaka says, food, and more food. Spread the word.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Just Trish Talk Show. It's your favorite mob.
This is disgusting. It's her favorite mob star, Trisha, the leopard fucking trash bag.
Wife Trish, they call me big.
This is Leopard Bags, okay? Now, Trisha's doing a fucking bullshit goof right now. She's been watching Mob Wives or watching The Sopranos in pretend.
Big Trish, R.I.P. Big Ange, we love. Hi, guys, welcome back to Just Trish. I'm doing Mob Wife aesthetics.
Oh, Alan Cummings, okay. I was close enough, right? Was Alec Finch close enough to Alan Cummings?
Today, okay, just so you know, that's what it's supposed to be. I had a black fur, but I always wear pink, so we're doing pink.
Yeah, she's definitely taunting us, okay? That's the word around town. If you know, you know. But this right here... That's fighting words.
Big Trish, you know, R.I.P. Big Ant.
That's how you know Trisha's more excited than ever knowing that people are fucking making fun of her. Poo Poo Kaka says, healthy mother queen icon!
We love. Hi guys, welcome back to Just Trish. I'm doing mob wife aesthetic today, okay, just so you know. That's what it's supposed to be. I had a black fur, but I always wear pink, so we're doing pink today. Don't come for me for cultural appropriation. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, okay? Anytime you say something like this, it works in opposite.
But I always wear pink, so we're doing pink today. Don't come for me for.
Yeah, I'm Italian somewhere. I'm gonna be outraged for the Italian person. Trisha, you're canceled. You're pretending to be something you're not.
Cultural appropriation. I don't know.
And I love how she like tries to claim it from the get-go. Okay, no. Now you're gonna be in trouble for scamming and scheming, culturally appropriating yourself, and also looking terrible. Not only are you gonna be canceled for that, you're gonna be canceled by the fashion police because you look like you're wearing a fucking shower rug.
So much about the Italian culture. I try to watch an episode of Sopranos. That's a lie. I try to watch a couple TikToks of Sopranos, and I'm kind of into it.
Like, she's got heavy Matilda's mom vibe. That's all I'm thinking. This doesn't look like Mob Wives. It looks like, you know, fucking Susan Boyle if they, like, took her to the ice box to get jewelry. She looks like Xena Wormwood right now. This is what I'm thinking about, bro. Now, this lady's, like, skinny as a pencil, but she's heavily Xena Wormwood. Holy shit. Same hair, same stupid brother. And then Matilda, scared as hell with telekinesis. I mean, I think it all kind of ties itself together. I think Malibu is going to be one of our only people out here with the gift. Telekinesis. Where's this fucking show?
I haven't watched the full thing. I just know Tony Soprano took someone downstairs and the guy was like, I don't know, he did something wrong. And you could tell Tony was pissed. And he's like, let's go upstairs and have some lasagna. But you could tell he was going to.
Yeah, Trisha is definitely getting bigger, making the chair. The chair does look like a child's, like, you know how like parents are like, go to the kids' table at Thanksgiving? Trisha's in the kids' chair, which is just like enough for me to, I could just lace sideways on this thing and have enough room for more.
Like pop them or something. I don't know. I didn't watch it. It's the only clip I saw. Anyways, you look you got the mob wife memo. This is great.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. If I would have known you were
Wow, look at you. You look fucking stupid. Where'd you get this? From Trisha's closet?
full Italian, I would have borrowed.
He wasn't even told to dress up today because Trisha wanted to flex on him with her fucking riches. You look like a fat fucking, you know, nothing but, like, I'm talking like, these are meatball lips. These are lips of somebody that only orders stuffed cheese meatballs, and that's it. Okay, with a cup of red pizza sauce. Okay, I can't imagine Trisha gets anything but a cup of sauce to drink at a restaurant. Spread the
This is great.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you.
Room says, I think they cancel her for the can of Parmesan cheese. I would. Take her to task. Poo Poo Kaka says, that chair be looking smaller, or maybe it's the other way around. Cody says, I haven't seen the photo, but seen clips on Twitter about her mentioning Fashion Nova came in low on the sponsorship deal, and she will no longer be mentioning their name. So they iced her. They said, Trisha, we know you're fucking broke as shit. We see your numbers. We did what we would call, you know, reverse look you up, AI edition, okay? We saw how much your net worth is. You're out here hurting. You got a hankering for some money. You can't even get your fucking credit score up. You have no health insurance. What good are you to us? You could croak tomorrow, and we would have paid you for a month of, like, wearing our shitty, cheap-ass garbage clothes that we, like, make too much of. And, like, the whole world's suffering because of, like, the excess amount of bulk in the Fashion Nova factory. Okay? Fashion Nova is garbage. Now, I know some people like to look cool on the low, but I mean, just buy it off Amazon. Amazon will have it. It'll be a Chinese version, okay, of whatever you want. Fashion Nova is like, you know, one of them like bullshit scams that you end up looking at while you take a shit. And you have like, you're like, oh, wow, Facebook recommended this to me? But might as well look through their fucking catalog of crap.
Yes.
Okay? Everything seems like it's on sale at Fashion Nova. They have on sale prices. Bullshit. Lava says her wig starts to fall off mid-podcast and nobody says anything until it looks ridiculous.
If I would have known you were going full Italian, I would have borrowed your Italians to do a better Madonna cosplay. Was it Madonna?
Yeah, that was Madonna. Yes. Oh my God, that would have been cute.
That's one of my favorite.
I need to coordinate on this more. Yeah. Wait, is it?
Mr. Rolls, I can't wait now. I have to like wait till the middle. Somebody give me a time code. Is it like held together by like, you know, bubblicious gum or like, what's that yellow gum called? The stuff that like claimed that it would have long lasting flavor. At about 3 bites in, you have no more flavor left.
It's in my album. I use it pretty frequently, surprisingly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I go to Olive Garden, Italians do it better.
Maybe that's where we go after this.
Holly, I hope you feel better. Shout out Holly. Everybody give her some good vibes.
Olive Garden will do it. I should coordinate us more because like then Moses, he got his own outfit together. I was like, wow, okay. I didn't know.
What the fuck? Yeah, right, dude.
What the fuck is up, you guys? It's Lila. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. If you guys...
Dude, that's what I'm thinking right now. Where did you get these Fashion Nova crap? Okay, what are these? Baw Maine? Baw fucking fake? Piss yellow fucking... These are like those guys that... Remember back in the day, they would have mob movies and you go down to the Booker or whatever the fuck it is. This is the guy with the visor. Write down your bets for the horse race. He looks cheap today. He's looking like, you know, somebody that's supposed to like be an extra in like one of these mafia movies and they go down to like, you know, Tony Two Toes fucking, you know, basement to play cards. This guy's the first one to get capped. Okay? Because he's cheating. He's counting cards.
I just, you know, so much to put a look
I don't like this. This is not a good look.
together and then to have, you know, but we should all coordinate.
Moses is uber homo tonight. Spread the word.
I have a list of the upcoming ones, but sometimes they change and sometimes my mood changes and I don't know. This was the
Oh my God. Speaking of, me and Holly are both in pain. I'm fucking
vibe
hurting.
everyone's doing on TikTok. What is yours? Yours is Montauk is Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, so let's go with that.
You know, nice to see you showed up. Dude, I wish I would have went to school with him, bro. His back would be covered in boogers and spit wads. And then I'd have to yoke him up in the bathroom, teach him about what we would call a bullfrog. Remember back in the day, if you were a dude, you'd be in class, your best friend would teach you about the middle knuckle sticking up and then layer your back with fucking straight beatings. Boom skis! Boom skis! All right? And Oscar's over here thinking he's okay. You better be counting your fucking prayers, bro. One day you're going to forget that I'm, you know, still hanging out on YouTube. And I'm going to hop into that fucking Instagram on a secret account. And I'm going to get you to reply. Okay? And then I'm going to fucking get you for everything you got. Okay? I'm going to embarrass you.
Yeah, sure.
From No Hard Feelings, is that where she lives?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
Allegedly. It's all goof. Oh, wow. Look at Oscar right here. Okay? I could just see like bugs just going right. Look at his mouth, dude. Slimy. Must have been eating like, you know, some type of chili dog earlier.
No, okay. No, Dave Portnoy.
Wait, what?
That's exactly what I was going for.
Dave Portnoy?
Oh.
No, okay.
No, Dave Portnoy.
Wait, what were you?
Oscar looks fucking soaked with sweat at this point. You can tell he's been sitting in this room waiting for Trisha to come down to get her gear on. Because, you know, Trisha always goes out to eat before, like, she does a podcast. So I'd imagine, like, you know, Oscar's there setting up, sweltering in the heat. He's got a fucking hoodie on. It's got to be 100 degrees in here. Take it off! I think he realized everybody was making fun of his pathetic look.
Dave Portnoy?
Okay, his little weak shoulders. He's got, like, you know, toilet paper padding these motherfuckers up. I can see right through a lie. Those are liar shoulders.
Yeah, sure.
From No Hard Feelings, is that where she lives?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
Dave Portnoy?
Oh.
No, okay.
No, Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Poo Poo Kaka says, poor tiger. That tiger's getting fucking molly. This thing has, like, never had this much, like, you know, problems in its life until today. Trisha's over here pulverizing this fucking poor creature. This beautiful cat is getting killed by Trisha's side fat. And she's over there fucking, okay, laughing it up.
Wait, what were you going for?
I was going for this brand, the end.
I'll be right back.
He said, can we send you stuff? And I said, yeah. And I'm wearing all of it.
Wait,
so,
really? That's the same brand as the hat as the shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the brand? Shout out.
Coney Island Picnic. They're a small business.
Oh my, Shout out. Yes, keep going. I love it. Yeah,
That's
go.
all I know. The hat is like the very canceled podcast thing to do. Like the girls always have a hat
they
on.
do.
And Tana especially, she always has like a big hoodie on. So that's kind of the vibes I think I'm going for. Yeah.
That is very okay.
That was
very
kind
vibes.
of what I was channeling.
I like the style. I know I only wear one brand, but I'm not saying it.
Hat and pick.
Wait,
so.
really?
I walk away for 1 second. I can hear at 112. Feel tacky. Hell yes. Thank you, JT. We'll be hopping in there soon. I walk away for 1 second. I'm hearing like a mirage of bullshit right now. I hear Trisha going, "Oh my God, you've got a sponsor? Where's mine?"
Oh.
He's like, "Oh, nothing. You know, he didn't get fucking paid. He got a free hoodie."
Montauk is Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, so let's go with that. Sure.
From No Hard Feelings. Is that where she lives?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going
And
for.
Dave Portnoy.
Oh.
No, okay.
Oh,
No, Dave Portnoy.
Wait, what were you going for?
I was going for this brand. The enemy said, "Can we send you stuff?" And I said, "Yeah." And I'm wearing all of it.
Wait, really? That's the same brand as the...
Look, Trisha's like, "Wait, hold on. What do you got going on over here, left feet? All right, this motherfucker got a straight up sponsorship.
The shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, what is
Oscar got a sponsor. Spread the word.
brand? Shout out.
Coney
Avant.
Island.
Spread his legs. Okay, see if you can make him do a 360. Now, Oscar's over here trying to flex right now. Dude, you didn't get paid for this, bitch. You got this shit for fucking free. This is some Etsy store crap.
Picnic. They're a small business.
Oh my, okay, shout out. Yes.
You know, $50. You got $50 for this.
Going, I love it. Yeah,
That's
go.
all I know. The hat is like the very canceled podcast.
Exactly. Lava says, "Really? What's my cut?" Trisha's over there thinking, whoa, 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 whoa. You only got this because of me. Cough up. All right, halvesies.
Thing to do. Like the girls always have a hat
they
on.
do.
And Tana especially, she always has like a big hoodie on. So that's kind of the vibes I think I'm going for.
You know, and we just watched him a second ago. I didn't see a fucking hat in sight. The crackhead finally came back, or is that a... Yeah, it's definitely my neighbor. She's walking around like a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
That is very, okay,
That was
very
kind of
vibes.
what I was channeling.
I like the style. I know, I only...
But I mean, we just watched Tana. I didn't see a fucking hat anywhere, let alone did I see them fucking whatever. What did you say?
Vibes I think I'm going for.
Vibes. Oh, yeah, and Tana, you know, and Oscar's over here trying to say he's got oversized hoodie vibes. Bitch, you guys sent an extra large and you really have filled it up.
Especially she always has like a big hoodie on. So that's kind of the vibes I think I'm going for.
Are these the vibes? You don't look anything like what Tana or Brooke would look like. You look like some fucking sleazy. You look like your hat should have a propeller on the top.
Yeah.
That is very, okay,
That was
very
kind of
vibes.
what I was channeling.
I like the style. I know I only wear one brand, but I'm not saying it because I say it too
Yeah.
much. And then they did reach out to sponsor, and I gave pretty
Oh, yes. Queen.
low rates, and then they never wrote back. So I was like, well, we'll just guess what.
This is rules, bro. Now, Trisha doesn't want to wear this. It's burning her integrity right now. Okay, Trisha's feeling like, you know, pissy. My nose is dripping. Gotta keep that off camera. I'm not doing coke. My nose has got a mind of its own tonight. Just dropping drops.
I like the style. I know I only wear one brand, but I'm not saying it.
But like Trisha won't say it, okay? She's above this right now. Look, you look stupid. You're over here. Actually, everybody's already connected the dots. They put the fucking puzzle piece together. Said Fashion Nova, and then people went and bought shit. All right, and you got nothing out of it. You know what they gave her? Pennies. $1,000 a month, I bet.
Because I say it too much. And then they did reach out to...
And like she tried so hard. Like I can't wait until like all the places she goes to does what we call fucks with her, and they're like, yeah, we'll sponsor you for $50 and a couple gift cards and like a half-eaten McDonald's burger. What do you say, toots? Trisha's stomping out, takes it. She'll take the deal. Anything for a fucking gift card for her. She can sell it on Poshmark for half the price after she's spent a little bit on the card. Trisha's pissy right now, dude. They fucking straight lowballed her. They said, take it or leave it. We could give a fuck. Pupu Kaka says, drip, drip, dripping.
Get the grain, man, you know a nigga lame. Cartier frames, I can see a nigga brain. Cartier bracelet, it matching with the chain. Dirt up on my name, and you niggas should be shamed.
Sponsor, and I gave pretty low rates, and then they never wrote back. So I was like, well, we'll just guess what company I'm wearing.
Wow, this is embarrassing. She's like breaking the cue cards right now. Her fingers are like never have stretched this much in her life. Look how fucking pudgy they are. Them things are like fucking little pillows, little tater tots. She's never been this fucking... She hasn't been this mad since, like, every time she pissed on that stick and there was no baby. She's pissed.
They would just be.
What she's doing right now is what she did with the fucking broken mirror that she broke. Okay, Trisha, you fucked up everything you've had in your life, and then you blame people for it. She wants to sue Snapchat for something she fumbled. Imagine that. Imagine me being like getting fired from my job because I drove I came in, I'm like, let's just destroy everything in here. And then I get fired, and I come back, I'm like, come on, man, this bullshit. And then I go and just talk shit about them. Like I did nothing wrong. Like I'm owed that. Trisha thinks she's owed a lot of things in life because she thinks she's made companies money. I think all these companies, they pay you upon what your worth is. All right, her Patreon, if we go to it, really gives like an idea, a rough estimate on like how much Trisha's worth. Like it's not a good look when Trisha Paytas she's so open with like everything. She's like a little bit too open book. And why am I saying that? Because she tells people everything that goes on, including the fact that she has a Poshmark. If you have a Poshmark to a sponsorship, they're like, bro, this bitch needs money. She's selling her stuff like a drug addict. Okay, not giving it away, selling it. She needs the money. Also, she's like, every fucking thing she does is like a cry out for a sponsorship. You look at her fucking Patreon, there's barely any numbers. It's diminishing, returns. Our Patreon, we look at graphic. Fuck, let's go back one. What do I look at? Patreon earnings. And if you look at just Trisha's podcast on here, we did this yesterday, but I just want to refresh people's memory just in case they didn't see the show. Come on. I don't want to type everything. It hurts to type this. Here it is. Just Trish. 86th ranked podcast in some type of strange ranking system. I don't think that's accurate. I don't know where they're pulling that from. Reader's Digest. She has 4,108 members, paid members. Her podcast is generating this type of money on Patreon. This ain't no Shane Gillis and Wat Willis and or like any other fucking Patreon show. Like I listen to a show that's like it stemmed from okay, this is hard to explain. I used to be a big Kevin Smith fan, and then he started podcasting years ago, and his buddies that he grew up with, which later they were in a show called Comic Book Man, but they had a podcast a long time ago in like 2010 or 9, whenever it started, in the early days of casting. And, I'm not going to get into it. They're making more money than Trish. These are like nerd guys and like one ex-drug addict that looks like somebody from a biking TV show. 7,617. They don't have these type of followers. This isn't a good look. And if that doesn't, what are you doing, computer? What the fuck is this? And why I brought that up is like it kind of like explains and like makes it easy to, understand that like what is true in the world of Trisha Paytas. Is she really as famous as she says she is? What's real and what's fake? You go to Trisha Paytas' fucking YouTube. You look at numbers like this. You got 5,000,000.12 subscribers. Then you look at earnings from her podcast that just started, but this is a million viewed person every day. She probably garners some type of million view on some bullshit shorts platform or whatever on YouTube. I mean, YouTube numbers are shit right now. She's lucky she has this con going on, this podcast. But I mean, you have 8 hours ago, it's got 104,000 views. It doesn't reflect on the money you make from your extra content. I mean, who's a real fan and who's not? You took down a whole Reddit that had 50, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, wifeys on there. And that, I would imagine, makes up a lot of your numbers. Okay? And why I brought this up, a show that I'll look it up again. We went to Tell 'em Steve Dave, a show that I listened to. They don't have anywhere near, they don't have a fucking YouTube channel. But, these are their numbers. This is the lowest, 21K a month to 52K. They have 7,000. And they started their Patreon a couple years ago, but they had already had a podcast. They weren't getting numbers like Trisha's podcast. So it's this is why she didn't get shit offered to her for the Fashion Nova sponsorship. They're like, bitch, you're fake. You're lucky we even talk to you still and send you like, holiday baskets for you and your fucking stupid family. Minus Malibu, okay? She has nothing to do with this. Was that fun?
Be the greatest sponsor. But anyways, that's that. What's your style? You got kind of bougie, actually.
I'll send them an offer. They can't.
Pupukaka says, are the Patreons just her fake accounts?
Refuse.
Oh.
I mean, if it's her fake accounts and she's paying, that would be great if they were to find out that like Trisha's like that worried, her numbers were that low that she pays. She's really like, she paid $2 million for a shitty wedding. A wedding that like couldn't even garner 1 million views. If it did, it was just around that. But
wow. What's that from?
I just wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if Trisha is like most of the paid members on Patreon.
One of those movies.
Exactly. Do you know?
She's got bot accounts on fucking Reddit. I mean, it wouldn't be an unlikely thing to see that she's been using bot accounts. She knows them all too well.
Which one?
What's real and what's not. Are these Balmain glasses real? Are these Dido glasses real? That's up to you.
Do you know?
They're real.
It is something. Like, I know what it is.
Maybe.
Yeah,
where it's like, I gotta make an offer, I can't refuse. Maybe. It sounds like Marlon Brando or something.
For me, I'm the husband that has no taste but has a wife that likes expensive things.
Oh.
Ooh, nice. Okay, that's about it. This is water scientist Moses Halcombs, honeycombs.
I'm the husband that has no taste but has.
And this is cool. Like this is what he learned from like his therapist or like some type of like Kevin Gates quote this morning on Facebook. Just says, be honest with yourself. You have no flavor.
A wife that like.
You're pathetic. Your wife is kind of what dresses you every day. You're a fucking loser. You're a shell of a man.
Expensive things.
Oh, right. You do have it all because you have Balmain sunglasses. You have the All Saints shirt. What's the cheap?
Yeah, I mean, dude, we're over here. Where's the spooky tones for this? I mean, this is all like real ancient aliens. There is a book to be wrote if the stories come out. Trisha's like, all right, my be-all, tell-all. And she just gets to writing, dude. It's 1,000 pages of like every fucking crime, scam, scheme. There's storylines that like, they could probably make a movie with all of her like, the secrets in her closet. It's spooky, dude. What is real? What's not real? Are we even in the real world? Or am I in some type of Truman show and I think I'm this cool to do a show by myself? I think I'm that cool.
It's Louis Vuitton, but
you bet.
I turned it around.
Oh, did you? Why? Because it's fucking fake?
Wow, we are bougie.
And Trisha's like, wow. What are you talking about, bro? Why would you turn it around? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Obviously, that's via Trisha's demand. If she ain't getting a sponsorship from Fashion Nova, she's definitely not going to like show off anything else that's not paying her. She's in a bad way right now.
She just looks very
thirsty for cash.
Very gold and silver.
But isn't that crazy? Because I'm wearing Versace jewelry today, and it's so like tacky, and it's just like, wow.
Guys, keep an eye out to see if there's any like metal rust around her neck. It's a sure indication that this is fake and it's giving her a reaction.
Most people with money don't like. Who would wear this for real? Unless you're Italian, we're not like coming for you. But
Trisha, you would wear this. What are you talking about? Trisha's like one of our people that wears like the most insane looks you can have. She cuts her own shirt, okay, to make it like a over-the-shoulder thing. It's disgusting.
Like, who would wear?
Like, because she can't fit any oversized shirt. She's too fucking fat, and when she puts them on, she looks normal.
This like I put this necklace.
Okay, so she like designs her own clothes via the fucking kitchen scissors.
And I'm like, oh my god, this.
And then she's like, oh, who would wear this? You would, bro. Wait until tonight. This will still be on.
Italian, we're not like coming for you, but
because it's too much to take it off.
Who would wear this? Like I put this necklace on. I'm like, oh my god, this is like an $800 necklace for.
Chloe said it's so tacky, yet she still purchased it.
What? It's kind of wild. I don't know. It's a lot, but.
Well, I think if you want to be like a billboard for,
Versace.
for
who?
How about buy new teeth? Moses be having them yellow danglers.
Well, I think if you want to be like a bit
right here, he's got this discolored crap going on.
For, you know.
Which maybe it makes me think like his teeth were busted out.
Versace.
And they're not real.
For
right here. What do we got going on here? Why? Why is it that on this side and that side you have the same yellow font, and then you have like the whites? I mean, guess white. Are these fake? Does Moses have fake 4 fronts in the front of his mouth?
For flaunt.
This must be some Timu shit. Yeah, I think the whole house is like real, like even like the way they built the house. It's like cheap, like DH gate fucking framework. That house is a straight up hazard.
Like we're just so rich.
Yeah, new money, you know.
Is that what Italians are like? Is that the mob wife aesthetic? Is like, what is it? Like, is it rich?
Yeah, John says, so she just wears crap just to shit on it. Which I think Trisha has these big, grandiose ideas that, like, she, in her mind, she's like, I look flawless. But I know that my haters are going to hate. Which, you know, they're not hating. They're just being honest. Who the fuck would wear that shit? But in her mind, she's like, I'm the coolest cat around. All right, I got my pink coat on. Nobody can stop me. I got my wig on. You don't have costumes unless you're into costumes or outfits. She loves this shit, but she's trying to do what we call covering up the scene of the crime so nobody else says anything because she already called it out. Nah, bro. We all see right through it. It's garbage. It looks like shit. You and Oscar, right to jail.
I don't really know. I don't really get it. I kind of just go with what everybody. I'm like,
I think it goes back to having no taste but having money.
Don't say that. We're going to get the Italians to cancel us.
No, I'm not talking about them, just in general.
Well, I know what they do have good taste in, and that's food. And I know.
Yeah, what's up with all the tigers, too? Which we know these are Tinky Tigers, all right? You know, it's crazy that, like, why Trisha's, like, always, like, got her bots working overtime, which I would imagine is just Moses connected to, like, 160 different flash drives. He is the bot. Moses' body isn't what normal bodies are. It's all computer viruses and bot systems that are, like, you know, programmed to take down Reddits. Okay? And, you know, she's got these, you know, tigers everywhere. She's out here throwing some sort of threat at people. This makes no sense to, like, mob wives. I mean, I can see maybe if you have one. You have 1, 2, 3, fucking 4. And you're hurting this one. And then you have this isn't even tiger print. It's fucking cheetah.
On The Sopranos, they always.
You got 2 different fucking wildlife textures going on. Nothing's making sense. And then you know it's real tacky. You ran out of, like, things to fucking use as your set, so you went upstairs and grabbed this trash and your blunt. This is a black and mild if I've ever seen one.
Always look like they have some delicious Jersey Shore. They always look like they're eating like family style dinner every Sunday. They cook a lot of food, which I love. Are you an Italian person? Are you an Italian food person?
Yeah, I definitely would say so.
Like, where would you go for? You're in Maggiano.
Bullshit. You're not an Italian. He's a crouton guy.
Italian person? Are you an Italian food person?
Yeah.
Look, she looked at her notes. Trisha ran out of things to talk about. This is via Trisha's ideas come from here. Watch her hand. She's like peeking down at her crap writing.
Dinner every Sunday. They cook a lot of food, which I love. Are you an Italian person? Are you an Italian? Family style dinner every Sunday. They cook a lot of food, which I love. Are you an Italian person?
Okay.
Are you?
There was nothing even on there. Okay. Trisha didn't even want to read her card. She's like, "Fuck it, dude. That's too heavy. Let me set it back down." Are you an Italian guy?
Italian food person?
Yeah, I definitely would say so.
Like, where would you go for? You're near Maggiano's, which is great.
Yes, I do love Maggiano's. Is that like actual Italian?
I
guess
know.
it's more Italian than
Olive Garden.
Okay, wow. Okay, step up from Olive Garden. How fancy.
Yeah.
And then where does Buca fit in there? Buca di Beppo. Where's that?
I don't think he said he's Italian, but Trisha was asking him if he likes Italian. He likes Italian sausage.
Sure, actors are Italian, right? Because they have all the framed photos and stuff.
Why hasn't he ever shown his boyfriend here? You know that motherfucker is gone, okay? I don't think he even has one. I think Oscar's been going through a couple breakups since this show started. Spread the word.
Oh, right. I kind of want to go there for like a photo shoot after this. I'm kind of like, maybe we could do a little
Trisha pays for views. Oscar pays for a boyfriend.
paparazzi style one out there. But like the one here that's like Thousand Oaks Mall where it's like nobody, people are like, what? I always say I don't like attention and then I go out like this and I'm always just like, gosh, why do people bother me for pictures?
But we do. I mean, we make huge pastas, bolognese.
Yeah, okay. Bolognese. Bologna. That's what I call. That's a
And
lie.
I'm 14% Italian, so
You are 14% Italian.
So there's no
Oh,
cultural
wow.
appropriation here. This is
He just learned that from Oscar. Moses has been catching up on H3.
You Part are of the DNA.
He just saw Gila, his sister, say that she's 14% Italian, and Moses is like, "Oh yeah," and then he brought it on the show.
Italian. That makes sense because you do make great pasta sauce. You actually make.
The fuck does that have? Now, if appropriating is like the first thing she says whenever she gets on the show wearing this crap mob wives attire, she's like, "Don't kill me. Don't sue the messenger." Or shoot, whatever. Same thing. And then now she's like, "Oh, you're Italian. You must know how to make pasta sauce." Play!
The best pasta. Not just bolognese, pasta vodka, big CD, lasagna. Oh, lasagna is the best. Oh, we do make a really good.
Now, Trisha tried to show off like she makes really good lasagna. You make Stouffer's fucking oven lasagna, okay? You leave the plastic on top type of lasagna. Look at her lasagna. Let's go back to Insta. Taking you guys on quite the fucking journey tonight. I'm all revved up now. I thought my neck hurt. It does. But I have enough energy to, take over the entire world. Now look at these cool posts today. So she posted, her Italian mood. Does this look like they made this? It's got like the crust of the corner of like the tray that this was sitting on. The Stouffer's tray. This looks like was frozen and reheated. This don't look like no fucking fresh lasagna. You gotta be kidding me, dude. This looks cheap and crappy.
Italian food. It's our Valentine's Day dinner is lasagna because it takes like 3.5 hours, so it's like a whole thing.
and also that's. I mean, when you think Valentine, what's the first thing you think?
Lasagna.
Anna Jane says, no, he does not make good pasta sauce. Cody says, seeing the clip of her talking about autism is like a new Starbucks cup. Trisha's going to make a shirt, too. She's going to try to own it. Oh, my boyfriend's autistic. Remember that? Your boyfriend's autistic. Autismo. He can barely fucking, like, put a square in a square hole.
So it's like a whole thing.
And also that's. I mean, when you think Valentine, what's the first thing you think?
Lasagna.
We've already had that assumption. Anyway, we fucking connected the dots there a while ago.
It's like
Oscar,
a whole thing.
I get Moses and Oscar mixed up. Moses is fully fucking stupid.
Also that's. I mean, when you think Valentine, what's the first thing you think?
Lasagna. Lasagna and Love is Blind starts on Valentine's Day, so that's our Valentine's Day.
I want to make a heart-shaped lasagna.
But it's so small. It's a heart shape, but it's like the Le Creuset, and it's so tiny. So you're like,
Yeah, Trisha's a doctor these days. She's been diagnosing left and right. She's been diagnosing herself for a long time. Cody says, of her saying, everyone is getting diagnosed.
I can make a baby one.
Well, I'm gonna make the big lasagna, but I'm gonna make
For Malibu, the baby lasagna.
the baby lasagna.
Despite her eating it, she does like the meat
She
and the
loves
noodles.
sauce, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Does she? How do you even know
the
that?
sauce too. Anyways, I'm into the mob wife. Clean girl is out. Mob wife aesthetic is in. And no offense to anyone, I'm just appreciating your culture. Not
Okay, so she's probably already dripping with sweat. How long till this fucking whole outfit falls? Oh yeah, I knew it. She could not help from withering out of this thing. She's soaked in stench.
appropriating it.
And you haven't done the 23andMe yet, so you
Maybe
very
I'm
well could be
Italian.
Italian.
Maybe I eat a lot of pasta. I mean, I feel like that would because I'm trying to think of like a.
Gianna says she keeps harping on autism since Holly mentioned it. Can we finally cancel
Italian
it?
culture, like what makes it a mob wife.
rock her
And I just think of pasta. I don't even know
Take
if
her
like leopard.
away.
I put leopard on, but then I felt a little bit like Peg Bundy from Married with Children. Did you ever watch that show?
Occasionally when I was younger, yeah.
She was a queen. I don't know her name, but she was on Sons of Anarchy.
Okay, shut up, Trish. Okay, really? You're gonna come in here talking about Sons of Anarchy? Not a good look.
Like, I don't need any.
Maybe I don't even know you. Sometimes the things you say, you're like, oh yeah, I had like fans of art.
This rules. Let me go back. Let me go back.
Oh, right.
Like, I don't need any.
Maybe I don't even know. Apologizes to Moses. I forgot what they were mad about. I can't even.
Oh my God, she's bringing it up. She's like, I don't know what I even said. He said, he goes, Trisha, you said I was retarded. She's like, and she won't apologize. Look at her looking in the camera. She's like, She's working her way around it, not apologizing. She's like, I didn't know any better.
Dang, that's so dumb. Like, I would never say that. Like, I don't know.
I gotta go back. I have to go back fucking further, man. I gotta go way back.
I guess we'll.
But also,
pin-
people like they don't know us. They don't know, like they're projecting their own feelings about it. We
true.
don't. We don't. Nothing. She's.
Dude, I didn't go far enough back. I need to go right here. I'm sorry.
Like
guys.
today's guest, we had this was, and then the guest comes because it is weird to do it when they're right there and it's a long intro. I don't know. So, anyways, she was reading the comments and stuff like that, which they were all really nice comments and stuff like that. But then she just made the note, and then she also made the note. It was that's the other thing too. It was a month. We do film a month out, sometimes more, because I'm pregnant. So I always think I gotta film a month in advance just in case when the baby comes, I can't film guests. So if it's if it's a hot topic, we try to put them out earlier. But if it's just an interview, we usually do a month out, which is also very common. My Julia Fox one was 4 months before they aired it. So sorry if it doesn't feel fresh, but especially with our thing. But yeah, I think because her.
God, shut up, bitch.
She's literally, we probably have
God
4.
damn,
It was just
where's the
because we did TikTok.
autistic?
Either way, fine if you want to review it, but we're kind of last minute over here, all of us, just whatever. So anyways, it's a lot, but does anyone, I just hope does someone care? I don't know. I'm in a good mood today though, by the way, just so, and if I'm not in a good mood, it's the pregnancy hormones. The comment said that last time. People said,
oh, here we go. Blaming the baby, the easiest target, the one that's not even around yet. Trisha's going to be the baby made me say it. Damien from The Omen. Satan was calling for her. Trisha's going to use her child in her stomach as a way to worm her way out of being I didn't know what I was saying. I didn't mean to call Moses a fucking special needs guy.
that I was being mean to
It was a baby.
Moses last episode. I was being snarky with you or snippy with you. Yeah.
What are you, Oscar's me? Yeah, you didn't get paid.
Some people said that I was being mean to Moses last episode. I was being snarky with you or snippy with you. Yeah, I was I feel they're she doesn't like when people are. I was being snarky with you or snippy with you. Yeah, I was I feel mean to Moses last episode. I was being snarky with you or snippy with you. Yeah, I was I feel they're she doesn't like when people argue with her. I'm I'm always fine. Yeah.
Yeah, right. She's over here watching her topic, okay? Blame the pregnancy for your shit. Trisha's definitely watching her critics, okay? She can't she wants it, she has hopes and dreams for the talk show level of fame. It's not going to happen. This is the closest it gets, a podcast. She knows that we all know, and she knows herself because she is she does it herself, okay? She does what we call she can't be wrong, and she definitely isn't one to have anybody disobey her or go against her logic. Everybody's on P's and Q's. Trisha's what do you mean? I can handle an argument. Okay, Trisha.
I didn't care. I literally.
If I had what we would call that bullshit sound you'd have in a TV show, and it's remember when I did that, and it's okay, and then you go back in time and you show the 45 different examples of Trish yelling at people because she didn't get her way.
Literally, I don't care. Someone that thinks I'm not a Renee Rapp fan, or I don't even know what it was. I don't know what people thought. Anyways, we'll play the hormones because the other episode where people said I was snippy, I was I don't feel like I was snippy, but I'm in a good mood. I feel myself today, so I'm in a good mood. But I don't know. I've been in a good mood, but I guess we'll.
But also, people they don't.
Oh, here we go. Now Oscar's gonna. Fuck Moses. You're such an Oscar. 34 in the chat. Shout out the chat.
No, us.
Moses is being an Oscar right now, okay? He's being what we call a fucking straight up bitch. He's come on, Trish, I'm a retard. It's okay. I'm cool with it.
They don't know, they're projecting their own feelings about it. We don't.
That's what a fool's example is. Everybody says that. Whenever somebody's oh, yeah, they always say something I guess just exactly what he said. Oh, it's projection. It's because that's them on the inside projecting. No, it's not, okay? That's such a cop-out way of talking. Motherfuckers are going after you because, I don't know, maybe they're throwing points out there and questioning, making, statements about shit she will not speak on. It's in what world does us being how about you watch your kid for once or hang out with your kid a reflection on any of us? We don't have anybody in our life named Malibu.
She says makes us feel a certain.
And if there is a wifey with a kid named Malibu, it's probably being watched beyond all degrees, okay? The best watcher.
In a way,
you, maybe Oscar. We
no,
don't
but
know.
I'm saying we hear.
And Trisha's over here really looking like one of them fat mob bosses.
She says makes us feel a
She looks like a villain right now.
Way,
you, maybe Oscar. We don't
but
know.
I'm saying we're here to banter, they're fun, and it's
Definitely.
funny. We find everything funny, and when people.
Squid says, "Is Trisha BPD? She's a plethora of problems. She's
get offended in our.
Okay, but Trisha's like one of these people that adopts like an issue. Like, I mean, Trisha said she had split personality disorder and was able to click play on her camera while she turned into her second personality or multiple personality. Okay, and that's another one of these things that she like had to like, you know, dodge, you know, an apology for. Okay, and if there was an apology, it was mostly like her dancing around the subject on drugs and just being like, I'm sorry. And then you barely heard the sorry.
Our name, it's like, what? Did I tell you something? No.
I know. Well, I know. I feel like with you, maybe I'm a little more like catty or whatever, like that, you know, about your water droplets or something. But that's like that's our banter. Oscar, I'm like overly nice, like, because I don't want to be the. I don't want to.
Are you? This is what we call like fucking Jesus, dude. Trish looks like a fucking creech right now, dude. She looks like fucking Grimace, dude. Look at her face. Look at this shit. Tell me she doesn't look like the fucking purple chicken nugget from Grimace lore. Look at Grimace. Grimace. What a fucked up name. Grimace. Spelled it wrong. There, dude, this is... Look, there's Trish driving in her fucking car. The Grimace car. And then here she is right here, chattering away to line up a fucking storm. Here's Trisha teaching liars Ed with her magic French fry fucking selfie stick. Dude, Trisha could teach a whole class on being a scamster. Oh my god, dude.
Overweight.
Okay.
It's a magic wand.
Same person. Look at her. She looks the same as Grim. Dude, this is... I need to post more Trisha videos from the stream. I gotta remember. Or somebody stay on my ass. Be like, when you post that video, don't forget to throw Grimace in the picture. This one, too. Dude, oh my god. I could fucking do like a sweet thumbnail. Grimace peeking up from the ground with Trisha looking like this. Let me just go ahead and do something like real easy. Alright, let me... I'll always have this screenshot. I just need her body. I'll remove the background.
Maybe the boss that's like, oh my god, you're like so mean to your employees. I'm like, yeah, I'm like trying like everything, and also like now I just like.
And what is everything? What the fuck does that even mean? I hate when she like says these statements and has no explanation or like, you know, any type of example behind it. Where's your receipt?
The stuff we say is so unserious. I really don't care. Like, even if I was like, oh my god, no, what are you saying? That's so dumb. Like.
Anna, you sent me some of the Discord. It's a topic suggestion. Check out Moses' chef skills.
I would never.
We'll definitely have to watch it. I can't get enough of Moses trying things.
Say that. Like, I don't know. Anyways, we're on. But if not, we just blame the hormones because someone wanted, like, I hope she apologizes to Moses. I forgot what they were mad about. I can't.
Look, she forgot. You did not fucking forget. It was like a day ago.
I don't think what it was.
The video just came out.
They always find something, but there's really nothing to.
You know, dude, this is like the worst example of acting I've ever seen in my life.
To Moses, I forgot what they were mad about. I can't even.
It's like, dude, you can't remember. The video came out yesterday or 2 days ago. How can you not remember? I'd imagine like that's the only thing that's going through her mind. She got out of the car knowing she fucked up.
I think what it was.
And Moses is like, oh, I remember. You called me a retard.
They always find something, but there's really nothing to apologize.
Maybe it's like I didn't think you had fans or something. I don't know. I don't know.
No. See, that's the farthest from the truth.
They really don't know me.
Dude, he's like, you know me. Nobody knows you, bro. You're pretending to be somebody every second of your life.
Moses, I forgot what they were mad about. I can't even think what it was.
They always find something, but there's really nothing.
He's like, oh, there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe it's like I didn't think you had fans.
Okay, and then like, in what universe would that even be like coming out of your mouth? Why would that even be a topic in the car while she's eating sandwiches? But she knows what she did. She called him an autismo.
Or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
They really don't know me. That's the problem.
I don't know you?
They don't know me.
Right.
No, they know you too much. You've been around for too long. How long you been around? How long you been around?
I've been away from my children for far too long.
And that's Trisha talking to her chicken nuggets at the bottom of the bag.
Like, I don't need any.
Maybe I don't even know you. Sometimes the things you say, you're like, oh yeah, I had like fans of artwork. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. I had no idea.
I think I've come to the conclusion.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Say it already.
Just correct me if I'm wrong. I just think Trisha doesn't get the art world that much, like the celebrity.
Look. He's talking to her. I wasn't lying, bro. I knew it. Why would he talk this way? He's not even fucking by. He's in the corner right
The world
now.
is so different from like the art world, you know?
Okay, look, he's looking at her. This is how we know this is all a scheme and scam. We uncovered it a while ago. He's talking to Trisha this way. They are not facing each other. Spread the word. Who talks that way? And Trisha's just staring off into never. She's staring at a light.
Can't even think what it was.
They always find something, but there's really nothing to apologize
Maybe
for.
it's like I didn't think you had fans or something.
No, come on, dude. Like, and how long are we going to dance around this?
I don't know.
They really don't know me. That's the problem.
I don't know you?
They don't know me.
Right.
Like, I don't need...
Is there a live chat still going on in here? Fuck. Why does she hide it? Look, she's got 444. Nick DiPaolo number of comments.
Maybe I don't even know you. Sometimes the things you say, you're like, oh yeah, I have like fans of artwork. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I had no idea.
I think I've come to the conclusion, Moses, correct me if I'm wrong. I just think Trisha doesn't get
And then, who you talking
the art world
to?
that much. Like the celebrity world is so different from like the art world, you know? And like art celebrities are very different from like, TV
Right,
stars
there's both that part.
Oh, actually, we could see the reflection of what's happening in this room. It looks like a lot of lawn chairs are in here. Look at this fucking nightmare. Moses is like, how will I ever get out of this mess?
Which the art world
Trisha's not gonna say it. I have to say it myself. Trisha, you called me autistic.
is a completely different dynamics. But there's also like, I don't need any words of encouragement at all, ever. So, and it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So she knows that I'm not somebody that needs that or try to get it or when I don't get. So people don't.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Speak up.
That.
What is this shit, dude? Just say that she called you a fucking stupid.
They don't know that I'm not. I don't seek that. I don't even like it.
Yeah, they are dancing around it. They're talking about fucking the war on drugs. I don't know what they're talking about. Politics. I doubt it. Trisha can't remember why they're mad at her. She knows why they're mad. If somebody's mad at Trisha, if somebody's mad at anybody, I would imagine you know. This isn't like one of them things where your mom's like, oh, wait until we get home. And you're like, oh my fuck, I don't know what I did. Oh, Ooh. Yeah. Moses, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Moses, what did I say again? Who did I offend? Okay.
When people do,
Well, I feel like you don't mind it when people do, because remember I
No,
told you.
I'd rather not.
Well, I came home from when I not bring up the Julie Fox podcast again. When I did that, they like the first intro.
Wow. Okay, she like stalled out like a cyborg. Look at the way she's like.
Well, I came home from when I not bring up the Julie Fox podcast again. When I did that, they like the first intro was like, oh, your husband's like this like renowned artist, like they in the New York like artist world, like he's really well known, and I like it was news to me, and I told you, I was like, oh my God, they said that they were hyping you up about your art, and
right, because I don't go around.
Wow. Okay, so Trisha's playing cleanup crew. Does she ever mention it? Am I tripping out? Am I on Salvia Diffamorum? They mention how no famous artist. I can't remember her name. I don't think a new editor will. Cody says I definitely need to know the floor plan. Did she ever do any separate video touring? The Sweatbox calls a studio. She's not so sensitive to others at all.
Showing off, or I don't care about it. Even when I do have an.
Well, I think she does need to do an updated house tour.
If somebody comes to me and start giving me compliments, I just walk away.
Oh my God, why?
Like I'm not interested.
Yeah, because he knows her lies, and Trisha's like, okay, because Trisha's like a fucking sponge for lies being told to her face.
Because I come from the.
Because Trisha's the type of person like she gets a compliment from like her sandwich in front of her. She's like, oh, thank you. I never would have thought that before. And then crunches, boom, skis. Oh shit!
Well, like you learned that too. It's like people that bring you up is to bring you back down. I'm not interested in either of those.
God, someone comes up to me like,
this guy's covered with Kevin Gates quotes today.
I love your podcast. I'm not like, bye. I just ignore them. I'm
But
just like,
they
no.
need to
Oh my God, someone comes up to me like, I love your podcast. I'm not like, bye. I just
I'm not interested in either of those.
Someone comes up to me like, I love your podcast. I'm not like, bye. I just ignore them.
I'm not interested in either of those. You learned that too. It's like people that bring you kids. Because I come from the world, like you learned that too. Like people that bring you up is to bring you back down. I'm not interested in either of those.
If someone comes up to me like, I love your podcast, I'm like, bye.
Bye. Yeah, you are. You fucking drive away from the drive-thru every day going 100 because she doesn't want to fucking, deal with anybody's like interaction with
Hey, I just ignore them.
because she gets fake fucking like compliments every time somebody comes around her. Okay, what is somebody just gonna come up into your show and be like, Trisha, you're a big fat fucking bitch, all right? What the fuck, dude? You ever heard of the dishes? They're piled to the ceiling. The kid is in there rattling like a metal mug against like the prison cell of the child's crib. Okay? And then you have like rats. I mean, let's not get started with the rats. Okay, and Trisha's got a piss-layered bottom step in her basement. Her floors are covered in piss.
But you know what I mean.
Okay.
Walk away immediately.
You know what I mean. There's those waves. Like I'm not interested in it, and I don't need it.
Okay.
And that's why
well,
we
don't
don't.
walk away from people who are fans. Someone's like, I love your art. He just ignores them. Okay, love that. No, I get it. And I love learning stuff about you. I learn stuff about you every day because I'm like,
yeah, because he's like, it's hard to get him to open up.
oh, okay.
Moses is stupid. Say it, Trish. What did you say?
Yeah, but you're very right. When we see movies about like people meant for me to get, when people just like stare at a piece of art, probably the most art, it's like.
She doesn't even bring it up. Does she bring up saying that to him? That's her biggest canceled thing going on right now. And the fact that like she didn't bring it up is not a good look.
Hey, it's easy if you write specific kind of. Well, my friend,
maybe it happened after. It'll be next week's episode.
Was you're just kind of like, that's great.
Okay, let's get to the part when her hair falls off. Look at it. It's already starting to happen. Moses' glasses fell off. Trisha's hair. Everybody in here is like, oh my God. What the fuck? It's like 70. Trisha's like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Let me go back. What does it look like right here? Okay. There it is. How did that happen? That shit got unbundled. Oscar's like, yeah.
It's the premiere.
God, wouldn't that be nice? I would like to I'd go though. You'd see me at the red carpet being like.
And the interviews, I love.
Like, I imagine if that fell off, Oreos would shoot out the wig.
The film.
I love it. Love John Cena. Can we get a picture? I'd be the first person to ask John Cena for a selfie. I'd be like, oh my God. I got sent this TikTok so many times.
I don't care. I don't know what this is. This looks like a victim's TikTok of the victims. Like they're going home video, police going through a murderer's house.
You're like, people are saying. I was like, did you
Everyone
just think this?
Oh, this shit is going back, dude. Trisha's forehead is coming out.
Everyone is asking.
Oh my God, everyone's asking. That's my favorite. Guys, everyone's asking about, I don't even know. I can't even think, like, our tile floors. We can finally afford them thanks to our Patreon.
How about the pipe that busted in your walls with the piss?
.com/justtrish. They're not cheap. They're what, $15,000?
And Trisha is the type of person that would just like somebody would be like, hey, your pipe broke. Your floors are soaked with urine and feces and sewer water. Trisha would be like, all right. And then she would go to a separate room and put wallpaper up. And she's like, did it. I fixed it. Her priorities are fucked up.
Oh my God.
Like, you need to replace that. If your stair gets wet enough to see an entire wet spot on it, where you're going to have black mold.
I know. I was like, I
No,
don't
it's more
know.
like 30,000 before we even buy the tiles.
Oh my God. What? I thought it was 15,000. Oh, for everything.
Just one part we were going to do more.
God.
Yeah.
But we need it because our house.
You need it for what? What are you talking about? What do you have broken
House is
tiles?
like, when it rains, well, we need to fix the gut. I mean, again.
Oh my God. See, you would think this is the first thing you take care of, the gutter. She couldn't even get it out. She's like, we need to fix the gut. Okay? And, everybody thinking she's talking about her gut. No, she's talking about the gutters.
Yeah. But we need it because our house is like, when it rains, well, we need to fix the gut. I mean, again, owning a house is.
And then she held back. She almost fucking spilled the beans. She did spill the beans.
But we need it because our house is like, when it rains, well, we need to fix the gut. I mean. Again, owning a house is expensive. You just bleed money. Money we don't have. That's why these people wanting $5,000 and stuff. I'm like, I
Oh, here we go. Crying poor.
just don't have that money.
Not gonna lie, TP is racking up bad karma and energy.
We've been saving.
Yeah, it's building. There's a dark cloud, okay? You know, you can only see it like with a set of glasses, okay, that sees evil spirits or bad vibes, energy. It's ever growing. That thing is like a fucking super condensed supernova at this point. At any second, a black hole is going to open up and Trisha's going to suck right into it. Okay?
Saving for our floors that are wet and we need to get them anyways. Everyone was asking, so I had to address it.
Oh, wow. Okay. So she's like, all right, zooming by. You know, she doesn't want to talk about it. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting. And the fact that she has to talk about it means that, like, she doesn't give a fuck about it because she let it go on so long that it is a subject. So now she's like, I must answer my audience. Nah, dog. She's trying to, like, make up for people that are talking shit. All right? Busted. Look, she's even touching the chair like it's wet also. Look at her touch the chair. She pulls her hand up. She's like, oh, this is soaked too. Okay, and then we just see the whole ceiling fall on them.
Everybody asking about these tigers.
Like the Muppets.
Everyone was asking, so I had to address it. Everyone's asking about these tigers, and I don't really get it either. Our set designer, do you want to explain the tigers? I don't know.
Yeah, explain them. And she's looking at Moses. Moses better have his fucking lines out. Trisha cannot look more like the secretary from Monsters, Inc. Dude, it's beyond me how uncanny she is to this lady right now. This lady's even got the fucking purple suit on, dog. I mean, the pink outfit. Sure. Look at her. Same ass bitch. Even though this lady's cool, she's like a rock and roll hairstyle. What the fuck is this? Is there any other picture of this stupid thing? I mean, that's the same fucking person. Look at this. On God.
Know why they're here.
I just remember, like, in my grandma's house, she would have those kind of like tigers and yeah.
Look. Oh, we need a better explanation. Come on, guys.
Everybody asking about these tigers. We've been saving for our floors that are wet and we need to get them anyways. Everyone was asking, so I had to address it. Everyone's asking about these tigers, and I don't really get it either. Our set designer, do you want to explain the tigers? I don't know why they're here.
I just remember, like, in my grandma's house, she would have those kind of like tigers and yeah, and the pattern, like what you're wearing, you know.
Oh, I see. It's animal print.
It's that decadent.
Italian. Is this your Italian grandmother that had a
Decadent.
Italian? Is this your Italian grandmother that had them in the house? Oh, I see. It's animal print.
It's that decadent.
Italian. Is this your Italian grandmother that had them in the house?
Yeah, actually. Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. And then we have some Barilla pasta and some Parmesan cheese. And then we have some Barilla pasta and some Parmesan cheese here, which is that's a good one. Set designer Moses always coming to look for props in the morning. I'm like, I don't know what
I
we
just
have.
run around the house and grab things. Just to understand, our house is like a prop house.
Yes, very much
I'll get
so.
my clothes, my everything is like.
I know, this house will become like a set. I think we're gonna, once we win the lottery, maybe tonight, we'll get another house nearby and then swingers house.
Your museum.
If anyone
Trish
cares,
Museum.
the Trish Museum, yes. So. It's also giving like Siegfried and Roy. I feel it's more, who's the guy from Vegas? Glitzy. He's like Elvis, but not Liberace.
Well, okay. Here we go again. She's gonna claim Liberace. She's like, I knew him when he was the Lib.
Carrot Top. Love Carrot Top. I want him back. God, isn't that crazy? We had Don Yasmin and Carrot Top back to back. That was wild.
Jesus Christ! I had these glasses on so long, everything looks piss yellow.
That was crazy. Well, we love the Tigers. I feel a little sick.
How is that an explanation? Because her. Do we hear this? Is this an explanation? This is spooky ass shit. They always say like swingers have like what we would call a pineapple around them. That's how you know you're dealing with a swinger couple when they wear nothing but pineapple shaped clothes and pineapple everything. Pineapple this, pineapple that. That's a swinger's signal. Anywho, Trisha says, "What's up with the Tigers?" Moses said, "Well, my grandma used to have them around the house." Okay, my grandma has pills around the house. I don't put them out on display. This is what we call If you know, you know.
Like Freedom Roy, but
Tinky Land.
There's a very controversial hot topic that I'm very excited to get your take on.
So this is definitely a dig.
I feel like this could also go either way, but I think I might know where you'll skew. But have you seen the big debate over eating in the shower?
Sir says, when your house is the biggest investment, you better make sure you pay for that leak and your roof to get fixed. She bought Tana a $9,000 bag.
That was starting to investment deal.
No.
Okay, so Kourtney had also admitted this a while ago that she likes to eat in the shower.
Kourtney Kardashian?
Yeah.
She's like, what are you doing? Does this thing come off? Oh, yeah, it's a fucking 112.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now that's the thumbnail. Exposing. They have all the clips in there. I think it's like, yeah, it's all pretty much edited and just like as soon as you announce it, they're gonna post it.
Dude, it's coming right off. You can see the line.
Wait, so I have like a bigger belly and stuff, and they can post like current
They
pictures.
put your announcement. No one even told me.
And I'm like, this is scary. It's like somebody put water on her and she's expanding. Her forehead's getting bigger. No, this thing is about to slide off.
About it. It's like so weird. But there's companies we didn't pay them, but then there's companies that like you can pay. We saw someone random who
She has like peasant hair right now. This is like hair you see like, what's his name? Little John or Big John and Little John. What the fuck's that? What's that hat? Friar Tuck. Friar Tuck has like that kind of like, Trisha has this going on in the front right here. Like if you go down, it's like she has Friar Tuck happening up on the top of her head right now. It's fucking disgusting.
I know who it was. So random. Like literally like they did a reality show like 5 years ago and they had people exclusive announcement or whatever like that. And we saw it and it was like literally just like an Instagram sticker that you just put on your photo. And it was like person, did I say the name or I don't know. This outlet exclusive. And it's just like, I get it. Again, I get it. Like if you do want it out there and your name's just not out there like mine is, I get it. Like you need to get it out there. But it's cool, I guess, to say.
We're doing a wig watch.
I humbly am accepting that people just want to write about me. And I think that's what's cool. That's my only flex I can have in this life. I don't have sponsorships.
And how do you not even know what the fuck is going on? I'd be like, is this thing coming off? This thing is sliding backwards.
I don't have anything, but
no movie roles.
No.
And Oscar's like, this is the whole show too. It's been happening like for the hour.
Let her have this, you guys.
It's like Trisha's like, look at it. It's all the way back. We're at 110. Look at her right here. All right, and like if somebody was out here like, thinking this is real, you thought wrong. Trisha's fucking wig's coming right off. The illusion's gone. She's no longer what she was.
Let her have this, you guys.
Trisha be looking like fucking Friar Tuck.
That's a movie role. We interviewed 3 guests in a row that have movies coming out this year, and I was just like, and they're like influencers, and I'm like, and they're great, and they're talented, and they deserve it. But I'm just like, why? Why not me? Why not me? So, but at least there's people who want to write about my pregnancy. I guess that's why people get addicted to like having babies, because it's like, wow, people really care about me when I'm when I'm giving birth. I could get it. I get it because like even if this is like, I feel like this might be our last one, and I'm just like, it's all sad. Like the pregnancy part of it's all sad, and like if it's like our last baby, but like just the
I'm the fucking wig. Does it come all the way off?
The excitement of like announcing it and stuff like that is such a rush. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I guess we just keep having more babies. Probably hot take because people think people do that, like the little brands, they just have babies so they can make. Ours isn't even to make content. It's the excitement of telling. It's like also the excitement of like trying. It's like I feel like if we're done having kids, it's like.
Dude, how long? What the fuck? Fall off!
Wasn't there like a sexy show we watched? What did we just watch? Like a movie, a TV show?
Drag Race.
I mean, I am obsessed with Drag Race. I really am now, and like I find all the designers, the person.
It's like, and she's like an Oogie Boogie right now. She's like something from like some terrible ass what's it called? Like a horror story, like a monster, a sack filled with bugs. That's what she reminds me of right now. Like people are gonna be watching her, and while her wig comes off, you see the legs of a cockroach come out from under, do a spin, and go back in.
Dude, in Plain Jane's outfit, I already followed V Monique. Shout out. They're doing my Lux dress when Lux Noir is coming on the podcast. When Lux comes on, they're doing like a Bob Mackie inspired dress for me, but it's in pink, and I'm so excited. Anyways, and then Plain Jane wore a V Monique dress yesterday, and I was like, I'm just following drag queens so I can steal all their wig people, their jewelry people, their dress people, because they're so good. Like those outfits last night on the Share one, I was like, these outfits are so good. Like mine never fit like that ever. I don't know how they get it so good.
Even like the quote unquote like bad runways were still
like she's one like laugh away from this thing just falling right off.
Good.
Who would you consider bad last night? Is my
Oh, look, she's like, is my wig? Yeah, it's been like this. Look at fucking Ed Sheeran. She's like, she's been Friar tucking it up for like fucking sure. She's tucked it up. Like the front of her hair be like looking like that, dude. Except it was like scooting back. What is this thing? I have to have this. I could practice smooching on it. Holy shit, dude. This is more so Trisha's fucking hair. Is my wig falling off? Moses.
Is my wig falling off? Yep. I'm surprised she kept doing the show.
Wait, did this come up? I kind of felt it this morning.
She's had it on since this fucking. Here comes Moses with his assistant
I was
arms.
kind of like, it's going to.
You just had like cool bangs, when they have them high.
Yeah, you got like baby bangs.
No, but it just happened. Like,
Oh my god, plain Jane would never.
I think she would. I don't know.
You think so? No,
Yeah.
maybe a mandatory.
Wow, okay, I'm done. Guys, I gotta go to bed. We solved a big disaster. It's the best thing that could have happened on Trisha's podcast in a while. It's cool to see, when her outfit, turns on her. I love seeing, when things go wrong. But I love you guys. Thanks for being here. We'll see you in the next one. As always,